Hello, Saturday, weekend time. Come on up. The link is pinned. Weekend hangout. What's up, people? Um, Nothing going on here. Really happy Pride. The weather's nice. I might get out and walk around later. But I'm here to hang out with you for right now. I tell you what. Well, I don't know. Oh no, I do have something. Hang on. I have this Twitter video I found quite disturbing and confusing and familiar. So maybe we can look at it together and analyze it, talk about it. It is from the UK, and it is a. Wait, what? Are you talking for real? Oh, IG. That's gonna play right into the video I'm about to show. Are you being funny, or are you saying this just really happened to you in real life? With his first, well, I'm interested in this because I run into this all the time. I never really know what the rules are, the law around filming in public, but also the etiquette, because I'm not looking to be a nuisance. I really only want people participating if they want to participate. Agency, autonomy, self-determination. Oh, I should have known. It's YouTube, it's internet reality. Virtual. Okay. And the woman is. That happened on here a year or so ago with some people from the Panelverse that were in a park, and they were harassing the people in the park. People just sitting in the park having picnics or hanging out under a tree or something. They would go up to them with the camera and start harassing them about their politics and trying to like get them to wake up to reality and their oppression, all this stuff. And it was it was a big turnoff. It was very distasteful. I did not enjoy watching it. They looked childish doing it. These were grown men. So I don't know. I guess I want to do more on the street streaming, but I haven't done enough of it yet to have to figure out the laws. Like I was at that coffee shop a few weeks ago. I wanted to sit in front and just stream people as they went by and try to talk to them, but I didn't know what the norm is around that. All right, so I'm gonna play this video. It is from the UK. It's hang on. It's the cops in the UK, and they are stopping this guy that is standing in a park watching people. He's standing in a park looking around at people, and they found that suspicious, and they stop him to confront him about his suspicious behavior. Believe me, as an autistic person, this really, really, really hits home. Oh, no, I totally would. I would, first of all, because I think they could probably make a case to have the content pulled. So I have a reputation to uphold, believe it or not. And I don't want people on here being forced to be on my content when they don't want to be, like, obviously don't want to be. If they're saying, no, I don't want to be on your show, don't use my image, don't use my content, I'm not going to put that on here because I don't want the reputation of somebody that does that. Not to mention, I just wouldn't do it anyway. Dino, welcome, sir. How are you? We about to watch a cop video. Well, you could call it a cop video. Wait till you see the cops. All right, here we go. This brought up a lot for me because people not in uniform, ordinary civilians, just strangers on the street, come up and do this kind of shit to me all the time. They've been doing it my whole life. It goes back to that weird impression we make on people for some reason, that microscopic impression that nobody can figure out exactly what the components of it are, but it's enough to harsh the vibe. All right, here we go. That's me, right? All right. Wrong. Let me find a video. Here we go. Let's all suffer through this together.
Are you a reporter? Like, are you here for a reason?
I might have to.
Why you pick on me?
No, we just thought you were really suspicious because you were looking around at people, and this is a hotspot for theft.
Theft?
People, yeah, like people pickpocket and snatch phones.
Oh, right.
And you were just really slowly walking around looking at people, so we thought maybe you were trying to...
He handles himself expertly, by the way. This man's composure in these circumstances is awe-inspiring.
What are you saying? You look like a thief.
Sorry? You're like looking around at people, just watching people.
Are you saying I look like a thief?
No, we're just asking why you're here. We're just asking what you're up to.
Why are you here?
Because we're patrolling.
To me, this is
If
harassment.
there's any crime going
Oh,
on
me too.
or any suspicious behaviour, but we've just walked around here and we've just seen you standing here, and you're just like, you're not with anyone. You're just standing in the middle.
Oh,
He's not with anyone. He's standing in a park by himself. That is now suspicious behavior. I wonder if there's a gender thing. Like if it was a woman standing in a park or an old lady, would they be getting the same response?
Kind of
What do you mean? Are you here
watching
to see crime? Are you like...
sorry?
What do you do? You said you're here to see for crime. Like, are you a reporter?
No, I said, why are you here?
Sorry?
He's not even playing their game.
To patrol for crime.
What? I didn't.
I just explained why we're here.
I didn't commit no crime.
I'm not saying that
We're
we
not
did.
saying that. We're just
So why are you talking to me?
because we're just asking what you're doing, because you're just standing here. Just
But why?
watching people.
What do you mean?
I saw you like walk
You
from
saw me looking.
Yeah, just watching, looking at people, not really doing anything. You're not...
This is. I would think this is a parody movie, like a
So what are you saying? I'm
a
alone or something?
mockumentary.
Sorry?
If I didn't,
What, is it crime to be alone or what?
What?
maybe it's
Do I
not.
have
real
to be,
life. This
like,
seems
on my
real
own?
life.
No. So as I explained, we just walked around.
You didn't
here.
explain anything. You just keep repeating the same thing.
Just listen. We walked around here, okay? Walked around the square,
Right.
and we just seen you here in the same spot, and you're just standing there, like watching people.
How long? 2 minutes?
Yeah, for a couple of minutes. We stood over there and we observed you for a couple of minutes, and we seen you look this way, look that way, looking at people sitting down. So we're just wondering, like, if you're not here to...
Hang on, IG, really? Do you think it's a male thing? Like, I don't know what this guy looks like. I don't know if he's tall, intimidating, what his physical like impression that he's making on people, but they shouldn't. That's not a crime. It's not a crime to be tall in a park and male by yourself. I think what they're doing is harassment and over policing. And what crime are they preventing? Like, okay, even if that was your initial impression, you've probably determined by now that the man's not a threat. Why don't you go police some real crime at this point? Why does it have to take 3 minutes harassing this guy?
sit in the park or wait for anyone, or just, like, we're just wondering what you're doing. Can you see from our perspective?
No, not at all.
Because my colleague mentioned there's a lot of theft.
Theft.
Yes.
So I did ask you, so do I look like a thief?
Do I
We're
look
not,
do I
you're
look
not
like a
saying
thief?
that, but we're saying there's a lot. This is like hot.
She did. She brought up the word theft, and he's like, "Do I look like a thief?" And she wouldn't come out and say. But that's what they're trying. That's what they're trying to figure out, if he does look like a thief or not.
with
For
theft.
theft?
Yes.
Serious?
So when we see something suspicious or someone just standing there watching people, we want to obviously talk to them.
But
And we
this-
want to identify.
Why is it suspicious to stand in a park and watch people? People go to parks all the time to people watch. They stand and watch. They sit under trees and watch. They sit on benches and watch. They sit in the swing and watch. Like, people go to parks to watch other people.
Did you see me stealing or?
Oh, sorry.
Did you see me stealing anything?
No, we didn't see you stealing anything.
But I just explained. We just want to know.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Sure.
What are you doing here? Just asking what you're doing there. I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
I don't. Are these? Are these cops paranoid? Are they trained to profile this? I don't know why this guy's catching attention, other than he's
You're recording.
male.
I must have recorded.
He's on their radar for something. So anyway, that is. Well, there's no video, but the cops themselves, what prompted them was he was standing by himself and looking at people. He was looking around, not like casing or scoping people out. They didn't say anything like that. They just said he was looking at people, looking around. And he's like, yeah, well, why is that a big deal? Am I a thief? I don't know. It was on Twitter. Let me see if I can figure out where it came from. And if any, we have a lot of UK people. Please come up and tell me if this is normal for your cops. Is this how you live over there? Posted by somebody named Champagne Joshi, but I don't know where he got it from. It could be here. I'll put his Twitter, because his whole feed seems to be videos like this. Like his content seems to be of people out in public doing things to get videoed. I don't know. This is all I got, though. I can maybe do a Google search and see if someone did an article on it. I'd love to know what happened to these cops. Like, if anything, I for sure would have filed a complaint. I know how to Karen when I need to. I used to do it professionally, actually. All right, let me see. UK cops, guy in park looking around. Nothing's coming up. So all I have is that video. And I could be, you think it could be acted? Because it had, like, it struck me just because of the outrageousness of it, that it could be like a parody, a spoof film. But it seemed real. But I don't know the UK well enough to tell. So that's what I got for you today. And we can do a prompt if you want. And then we'll hopefully get a panel. All right. Oh, we are in luck. We got something. It's going to at least be a good time. I can guarantee you that. Who we got? Who we got? It's our master of rebels. How are you?
I'm all right.
Loves Big Ben, long time. What have you been up to?
Not much of anything really.
Oh,
Just living the life.
living the life. Good.
So I saw you talking about filming in public.
Yeah. Do you know anything about that?
I watch a lot of these type of videos. And the Constitution grants you the right to film anything you can see from a public space. That includes people, children, everything. As long as you are in a public space, you can film anything you can see.
You don't need their permission to, like,
No,
put
you
them
do
to
not.
broadcast it live to YouTube, because they're being broadcast without their knowledge or consent
Right.
to the world.
Well, it's just think of it like this. Even though it's kind of not a public place, but it is because it's all full of public. If you go to Disneyland
Like what?
and you're taking pictures of your kids and people are walking around passing through in the
Yeah,
background,
like growing up in the family photo albums. I bet if you browse through it, there's all kind of
you've
strange
got pictures of people
background.
you have no idea who they are.
And
Because
people
you were
complain
taking
about all
family
those
photos.
flop cameras and surveillance, and I don't want to
Now
be
that
like
I
the
mean,
next flop.
it's only filming what it can see in public, but what they do is they get pictures of your license plate and then they can access a way to find out who you are and then they can track you.
Oh, look what IG says. And I don't know the source for it, but he says it's completely against YouTube TOS to post somebody's image for profit on a monetized channel. Wait, what do you mean? Just post it at all or without their permission? Because people do it all the time. Like there's people have entire monetized channels where they're like on the street having conversations or in parks, non-commercial, monetizing and putting them on the internet. Yeah, I agree. And that's one reason that I want to do it right and I want to be respectful, because the people in public, the random people that just happen on into the range of my camera are being broadcast as content under my brand. And so I feel some responsibility for that, and at least ethically, if not legally. So if anybody asked me to stop filming or told me they don't want to be on, I would instantly stop. But it's like if it's a live stream and they've already been on for a while and they suddenly realize, or you tell them and they say, "Oh no, I don't want to be on. Don't put me on." I mean, what can you do? They're already on. Oh, without their permission.
You can blur out their face and stuff like that with editing, but
that's like work.
If you're
and
live
technology.
streaming, it's too late. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
But IG, is that like when they bring releases and people sign a release before they? I've seen that before.
You usually only have to do that if you're using it to make money.
But to me, if you're live streaming and you're like walking around a park or a mall, and you're like, "Hey, I'm on YouTube. I'm here to talk to people," and they're on camera and they willingly, like, they have the information of what it is and they willingly participate, then they're giving, that's consent to me. Like they're aware of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Or I can even ask them on video, "Hey, do you mind if I ask you some questions? We're on YouTube, I'm broadcasting live," and they say, "Sure, no problem." To me, that's all I would need. I wouldn't need a release because it's on video filming their consent.
Well, it's like I said, it's freedom of the press kind of thing. It's like you're in public, they're in public, you can see them. It's just like these auditors
there's
say,
cameras
you can't
everywhere these
trespass
days.
my eyes. So it's the same thing.
Right. Except it's being captured. It's expanding beyond just my eyes to a whole bunch of other people's eyes, or like four people's eyes right now. But also, I think it's a balancing, like the rights and freedoms versus responsibilities of others.
Now
yes, I might have the
another
right
thing.
and the freedom to do all that, but I
should you
also
do it? Yeah.
want to respect the.
That's where your
rights
ethics
and
and your
freedoms of
morals
others.
come into play when you're doing these things. If
I know,
some
that
people
sucks.
don't
They always
have
get in the
that,
way.
they don't care. But some others will. If you tell them, "Hey, I don't want to be on your camera," they're all right. I'll make sure to keep you off. But then there's some that's how they get their exposures. They act like an asshole, and people enjoy the conflict, and they do it on purpose.
Yeah, I've seen those too. But I'm not trying to be. I'm believe it. I'm trying to bring people together. I'm trying to create community, and bring as many people into this as possible. So I don't want to alienate and irritate and annoy and anger potential.
Oh, you already do that to me.
I do, but I don't want to do it any more than I have to. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of friction.
I'm
here.
making a joke, Jeff. You don't want to annoy me.
Oh, speaking of joke,
I don't know any. I give
You
up on
don't.
jokes.
no, you didn't. What happened?
Yeah.
I think that's. I think you're joking right now.
No.
Like it's like the day the jokes died. Are they coming back at all?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, let's try it. Like one little. You can do it. We believe in you.
I can't think of any.
What did the carrot say to the potato?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm making it up. Orange, you glad you have eyes that can see this beautiful, luscious carrot, which is also good for your eyes. May help make you see me even better. So it creates a feedback loop. Because the potato has the eyes, the carrot helps the potato's eyes to see the carrot better. You see how it goes?
Mm,
It's workshop. We're workshopping. That's not the
hilarious.
final product,
Hilarious.
but it's see, that just shows how much we need you. And I know you're probably curious about the Fallout game as well. Where we ran into some setbacks. He has to rebuild the entire bot from scratch. So
Oh shit! There's gonna be a bot and
patient.
everything.
we still have you on the the bot is gonna DM and like narrate and run. the
Oh,
whole
okay. I
game.
thought somebody was just gonna be a DM and the rest of us would be.
Kind of, but they're gonna
Same.
have there. It's gonna be like a cyborg DM AI hybrid.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
IG has a joke. Okay. I've got a joke. IG. AJ. Well, everything okay in your world?
Everything I'm willing to talk about anyway.
Okay. Are you getting a summer?
Oh yeah.
The bartender says, "Get the fuck out." A rabbi, a priest, and an imam walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Get the fuck out."
What was the little boink
But we
at the
appreciate
end
the
for?
effort.
What was the boink at the end for? Boink.
I don't know, emphasis. So, what? Let me catch us up. What's new?
I don't know. I just said there's nothing going on.
Oh, you just hanging out like the rest of us, trying to find the something that is going on, or hope something goes on. No, they can't. They can't. That's what makes the gym stand out, like Dino's.
Yeah,
Chips.
most of mine are not gyms. So they're just
You no, well, but
they're so
it's-
dumb. They're
look,
funny.
by the bar here at this bar they are. Shift dropped a couple of good ones the other day, but I don't remember. Do y'all make these up, or is there a hidden database?
Most of them I've just heard somewhere along the way.
Oh, I'm really bad at jokes because I can never remember. I hear good jokes all the time, but they leave my brain. Like they don't stay more than.
Yeah, the ones I make up suck. They're not funny. So
We'll try one. Like see what we do with it. Comedy
one I
workshop.
can remember. I can remember one. It's gonna be as lame as the "get the fuck out of here" thing just now. A
Mm.
crackhead came to my door, said she'd suck my dick for some rocks. Nope, see, I
Get
fucked
my
it up
rocks
anyway.
off.
I told her
For
to
some
kick rocks.
I said kick rocks.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think that's a little better. There's at least some wordplay in there. So yeah, I think you get more sophistication points.
Maybe.
But we're like in a comedy drought right now. Where's the comedy?
What your channel is, or are you talking about the world?
possibly my channel. I always think it's somewhat of a laughing stock at any time, but just like YouTube or even maybe culturally. Are there any good comedy show? What does anything make you laugh anymore? What is the funniest thing on TV, or are there funny movies? Like they used to do all those good comedies like Will Ferrell and Austin
Yeah.
Powers,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. Do we still
I
have
don't know. Has
those
there even been a
funny
comedy
shows?
come out in a while? Can't think of any. There's this comic that I really like that I just discovered a few months ago. Ismo, ISMO. He's from Finland.
Oh,
He's
he sounds hysterical already. Let's see.
he's
Ismo.
funny. He's funny.
He looks Finnish. Oh, I have to watch him. I probably can't play any of it because it's copyrighted. The hardest word in English.
I hope is it ass?
I don't know. It's like 3 minutes long. I guess you have to wait to get to the end.
He is so funny.
I don't want to spoil his punchline. He needs a little bit of. He needs a gay. Like, just grab any gay backstage in the green room, whatever, and let them do a quick once over before they send you out on stage.
Okay.
In that
Yeah, what was the
outfit.
name of that show? Where they made people
Or maybe
lower?
the Finns just don't know how to dress. I don't know. What did you think about the? Oh yeah, I liked it. I forgot you were. I see. Not only do I not remember jokes, I don't remember famous people either. I forgot you were a celebrity, a minor celebrity here. Are you related to anybody famous?
Huh. Am I related to anybody? Well,
Or acquainted with?
my family, some of my family have run across famous people and interacted with them, but not me personally.
Oh, who were
Nobody
famous?
Nobody of note.
Not notorious. Who?
You know who Alan Jackson is, the country singer?
Like a country singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
He asked
actually.
my cousin to join his band one time.
God.
And my cousin refused. Like, you're an idiot.
How do you like? Did he know? Was he popular at the time? How do you refuse?
Oh yeah,
Alex? Like,
yeah, he was
I'm
well
good.
known.
What?
He was-
What? Okay,
my
let's talk
cousin-
about your cousin. That's the more interesting part of this story.
Okay.
Why?
He was he didn't really do it for a living, but he was one of the better guitar players real over here. And he could play the drums, he could play the piano. He was one of those people that plays everything,
He
pretty
didn't
much.
need Alan.
Well, he didn't
Sounds
make
like.
money off of that I know of, and he died young. He got in one of the hurricanes down in Florida. I forget
Oh,
which
yeah.
one. But he didn't. The hurricane is not what killed him. He moved away, so the hurricane didn't destroy him. It destroyed their house and everything. But before it came, he moved out and went to Alabama, and
Like
got
evacuated.
some kind of illness. They never did figure out what it was. Some kind of lung thing, where like some kind of fungus or something was growing in his lungs, and it killed him.
During the hurricane?
Right after, like a couple years after.
Like when he was after. Okay. But
He
are you
moved
saying
He moved away because the hurricane was coming. So they
he evacuated?
evacuated.
During the evacuation, he caught some fungus?
They don't know how he got it or where it came from
Oh.
or what. They don't even know exactly what it was.
Wow. That
But yeah,
defeats
he
the whole
was,
purpose of an evacuation.
My uncle knew, who Ricky Skaggs is? Another
Country person.
bluegrass country. Yeah.
That was
My
the blue.
uncle used to go see him in the orphanage. Because his kids
Wait,
were
what do you
there,
mean
so
in the orphanage?
he was in an orphanage. He was an orphan.
Oh, as a kid. But yeah, he didn't know he was Ricky Skaggs back then.
No, it was before he became, famous. My uncle's kids were in there because he couldn't take care of them at the time. And he would go in there and he would see Ricky too. You know, I don't know the full extent of that story. I don't even know how much of that's true, but that's supposedly. That's about it, I think. I don't think I ran into me. I've seen a couple of sports people in Chicago when I was in clubs.
Oh yeah, I probably have too. I wouldn't even recognize them. They had a big sports convention in Vegas one year, and some of my family was there for it. And we were walking around, and they were seeing all these famous sports people and getting so excited. And I didn't know a single one of them. If I bumped into them at the grocery store, I would not recognize them.
I don't get starstruck.
I know Michael Jordan.
Now, maybe if he walked up to me, I might be starstruck.
Simpson. What?
Like, I don't get starstruck. Like, I see these sports stars like Scottie Pippen, who played with Jordan. I seen him at a club, and we got introduced. My buddy danced with his wife. And
with Scottie Pippen's wife?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, my dog is crying. What's the matter?
Tell her a joke.
It's a him. Then you'd be mad.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was sexist of me.
I don't know. Like, I don't like some people see him like, oh my God, it's Scottie Pippen. I'm like, he's just a man like anybody else.
Yeah,
I don't get starstruck now. But if Michael Jordan walked in, I probably would be. I wouldn't know what to do.
I guess it depends on the star. Some I do.
It depends on how big a star they are, I guess.
Some I don't. Usually I don't. I'm not normally starstruck. You took next to who's Richard Petty?
He used to drive a NASCAR.
Oh, did y'all talk? Did you like say, hey, can I get your autograph after we're done here? Something? Did you?
He was probably the best NASCAR guy ever.
Richard Petty. Or is it the urinal etiquette overrode that? If the celebrity's famous enough, like how famous do they have to be, or who do they have to be for you to break urinal etiquette?
How do you judge fame? I mean, what's the criteria?
I guess I don't know, personal fame. Like, because sports people, I don't even know. I probably don't even know most celebrities out there at this point.
Because some people would be, for like a sports guy, they might lose their mind, but for like a movie star, they might like, eh.
Fame to me is YouTube. Like if I saw you out in public, I'd be way more excited than if I saw a celebrity. I'd be like, oh my God, it's Dino. Oh, it's Dino from YouTube. Look, he's in person.
But see, that's a different kind, because you interact with me a lot more. So you would be like, I would be the same way if I saw you. I'm like, holy shit, it's Jeff.
I'd be like, oh, it's Dino. Hey, Dino. Hey, over here. And I'd go, so, hey, I have a story about Shaq. That little town we moved to when I was in junior high, it's like maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people. There was a guy at the school that he was a really good athlete in basketball, and so the school was like moving him up through the ranks, and they were sending him to all these camps and programs, and somehow he got hooked up with Shaquille O'Neal and became friends with him. And Shaquille O'Neal came to our town for a weekend and stayed with this guy at his house. And he was in this little small town of ours all week. I never saw him, but we just knew like somewhere in this town, Shaquille O'Neal is here for the weekend.
How do you miss like an 8 foot tall guy walking around in your town?
Race car drivers working for. I wouldn't even recognize those. Chanel. What? I want to hear about that. Oh my God, you. Where? Hell, speaking of celebrities, wow, we have one among us right now. Welcome,
Marsha.
Yes, Marsha.
All right, I gotta go take care of my dog. I don't know what his problem is.
All right. Well, send them
I
our,
may be back.
and our good wish. Well, I hope you are. I'd like to
If
hear.
I come back, I'll try to think of a joke.
Oh, I wasn't. I thought they knew too. I wasn't worried because I don't even know how I knew. I just knew. Welcome. It's good to see you. In fact, we were talking about you the other day. Because remember that movie about the lady on the horse and the Indian comes to her house and she goes and she gets the gun and she goes out on her front porch. It's the mom and the daughter and Angelina Jolie is in it. We never got to finish it. And then we spun off into a whole Little House on the Prairie kick. And then the Anne of Green Gables Netflix series, which the original PBS movie is also really good. But the Netflix series is just more expansive. And it's very well done. And they kind of play her as a little gifted neurodivergent girl that just doesn't, she's too weird to fit into any society, much less colonial adopted society. You and me both. Oh yeah, well, talk to our friend. Yeah, I miss our watch parties. I've been doing it by myself. I watched just about every season of Survivor I could find from all the international versions. I finished out all the Big Brothers. I'm rewatching old seasons. In fact, okay, Bex is she's one of our dabs, our dope ass bitches. The only one I did not watch is Island of Secrets, which I think is season 7 because I can't find it anywhere. It's not available. But I didn't watch the first 2 or 3. I started with 4. I've watched all of them except for 7, and I realized I had seen 8 already. So I had watched one of them before. And they have a UK. They rebooted it for the UK, and they have one season of a new UK Survivor. So I watched that one. And I don't know if you know this, they have a new Australian Survivor, a new season of Australia that like from last year, this year, that just aired. I watched that one. And it's good. So yeah, in fact, I'm jonesing now because I don't have any more. In fact, you know what I'm going to now? The homemade survivors on YouTube, like when high school kids get together and they go out in the woods and they play Survivor and they film it. That's how desperate I am. Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched like the first 5 or 6 seasons of that. Mike and I used to watch it all the time. And it is. They just finished their 50th season and they're going to start a new one it was an all-star, so it was like bringing back old players, and they're going to start a new one in the fall with like a completely new game, and they're pivoting. So like after COVID, they like started fresh and with like they retooled the game a little bit, and now they're going to do that again with the new season. So it's been 10 years. Hey, Moose, what's up? And then all of the Canadian Big Brothers, and I didn't know this, but there was a season of Canadian Big Brother. It's one of the most surreal things you will watch. It was the 2020 season of Canadian Big Brother, and it was just before COVID started. And COVID hit while the season was airing, and they aborted the season, and they sent everybody home, and there was no winner. They only got like 4 or 5 weeks in. And So it starts out as a game, Big Brother, yay, we're gonna play a game, somebody's gonna win, and then it turns into, oh my God, there's this global pandemic, and we're trapped in this house, and nobody knows what's going on. And then the game just ends, and they all send them out of the house to go back home to their loved ones to be with them during lockdown. It's eerie. It is so eerie. It's like a live document of the COVID experience. And they were some of the last people that had not heard about COVID because they were isolated in this house. Oh wow. I'm excited. I hope y'all stream it, or at least like make a little video to say hi. What is, oh, hang on. I have no idea what this dude's saying. It was very interesting because it leaves you with no resolution. Like you don't know who won. So as a game, it's just completely unresolved. There's all these great players and there's no ending at all. You never see them again. They never bring any of them back. And it shifts from a game to, oh my God, the world is being plunged into this horror that we're about to have to go face. The only other really surreal experience like that was the second season of Big Brother. When 9/11 happened, there were still 3 of them left in the house. And they were probably 3 of the only people on the entire planet that still had not known about 9/11. And so we got to see the producers tell them in person while they're locked in this house. And they gave them a choice of, did you want to continue the game or do you want to leave and be with your families? And they all chose to play the game out because there was only like 2 weeks left. So they all decided to finish the game. But one of the contestants, her cousin, worked at the World Trade Center and she lost her cousin in 9/11. And we got to see her get the news. We got to see her reaction. It was intense. So I love those shows where they take like reality or kind of these frivolous game shows or fun recreational shows. And there's these moments in them that take them out of that genre and bring them into something very stark and immediate. And that's happened a few times on some of these shows. All right. Well, we may not get a panel. I hope we do. But if we don't, there's plenty of other things to do. And it is a nice day out. So who is this? Who is Marty McFlizzle? Interesting cat. Let's check him out. All right, let's bring this person up.
What's going on?
What's going on with you? Is that your work shirt? You look so different.
No, it's just a polo.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I've seen that look before. How's it going? How's the weekend?
Oh, it's good, man. Good. Took mom to the antique shop. Kids had a couple birthday parties to attend to. Now I'm out at the feral cat rescue, looking at a cat. See if we're gonna have a cat.
Oh, well, you will have a cat. I don't know if you can come back from the feral rescue and not have a cat.
Well, I don't think they're gonna bring one home today, but they're gonna pick it today.
Oh.
So I think we're gonna bring them home after the family leaves. So that way it's just me, my wife, and my daughter.
Yeah. Nice. Oh. Do you have other pets?
Nope. I just had the dog for 13 years.
Hmm. Well, how's Mama enjoying it? Y'all doing lobster tomorrow?
Yeah. So Leggy's supposed to drop it off tomorrow. He didn't say what time, but I gave him my address and everything.
Oh.
So
So you just it's like wait around all day and wonder when Leggy's gonna show up?
no, I think he's gonna bring it by in the morning
Oh, okay.
because we're going to the water park tomorrow. So even if he doesn't bring it by like first thing in the morning, he'll bring it, to the water park or whatever.
Okay. Wow, well that's exciting. I'm excited. Yay.
It'll all work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what else is going on? Are you did you get some time off of work?
Yep. I have today off. I go in tomorrow for 3 hours. Then I have Sunday, Monday off. I mean, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I really like your mom.
Yep.
She has a
Dope.
good vibe and a lot of wisdom
We
that
argue.
she's not afraid to share. You argue?
Not a lot. Yeah, me and you argue.
You argue with everybody, but I mean we both of it. It's just our personality types. We're just that way.
Argue with everybody, so it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Like earlier, we went to the store, right? And she goes, "Oh yeah, go ahead and put his on my tab." And I said, "No, I don't want that." And the guy at the register, he's like looking at her and he's looking at me, and I'm like, "Nah, don't put my shit on her tab." And he just does it anyways, and I'm like, "See what you did? You didn't fucking listen. Neither one of you guys fucking listened. You messed me up." And so I had to go and I had to buy something else because my thing, I was not, it wasn't about paying for myself. It was, I wanted some cash back. You know,
Oh.
needed
So there's
to.
a practical reason.
Yeah, it was a practical reason. So it's like I argue for that shit. Like that's the shit that I'm like, hey, did you see that? You just fucked me up.
Yeah.
I
What'd
said,
she say?
thank you for being nice. Oh, she gets over it pretty quick. She's used to it. She doesn't take it like other people and like hold resentment for like months and shit for me.
She's very grounded. Like that one was chill and solid.
I don't know. She's pretty wackadoodle.
Well, I'm glad you're getting time with her.
Yeah, I love her. I love my sister too. But
What are y'all doing tonight?
we're all just sitting here. Everybody's on their phone. I'm
Oh,
smoking beer.
including you. Look at that sky. God. What is that? I've never seen one like that.
This right here is a Sherlock, bro. This is Sherlock Holmes style. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Don't make fun of it. This is a good shit. This is the good pipe.
It looks like a Hobbit pipe.
Right. It's
Like
like
a Bilbo Baggins pipe. You should blow little rings with it.
I should. But here, let me see if I can do that for you.
Look at, oh my God. Look.
I almost did it, but the wind. I'm doing tricks for you folks. This is gonna get
Yeah.
clipped. Always gets clipped. A polo.
Where do they put these clips? I never see them.
I don't know. I see him every once in a while. I look good though. I think I look good. I feel good, healthy,
Yeah.
spry.
You look good. You seem good. You're getting some sun. There's sun to get.
I'm getting a little bit too much. I'm getting kind of worried, but that's all right.
I don't think you have anything to worry about up in Maine. Turn red as a lobster.
Oh, I don't want that. We don't want that.
The Hook. I don't think I actually ever saw Hook, the movie.
The what? Put that back up. What was it?
Hook.
Hook? Are you talking?
With who was Robin Williams or Dustin Hoffman? One of those.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I gotta go
I don't
back.
think I ever saw it.
Remember the
Do you
music?
remember the music?
All I remember from that movie is Rufio, Rufio, Rufy, oh, and all the Lost Boys are calling him out.
Yeah,
It's
I guess I didn't see it. That's the one with the Lost Boys. I should watch it.
it's good, great movie, but it's one of them things that like you don't forget. And then plus there was a song by a band called Rufio, and they had that at the beginning of their song. It's good. It's good shit. Brings me
Well,
back.
maybe I'll put it on the list. What year did that come out? That was 90s, huh?
Man, I don't know. It was Robin Williams, so a long time ago.
Oh my God, 1991? That early? Wow. I might watch it.
Yeah, so we only have Mama Moose here for a couple more days. Everybody's better get their questions out.
This audience, viewers, I'm telling you, we don't get people like this around here very often. So please take advantage of this opportunity.
Find it
She's a
funny,
very wise
Mike.
lady.
She would have a freaking hoot with Mike around.
You think she? Oh, we should. Oh, I wonder if Mike come up. The thing I want to talk to her about, but I'd want to do it like a one-on-one and more where we could get really into it, is the story she was telling about your brother and the anger, because a lot of us can relate to that, not only with growing up and parents, but just with people in general, and that intensity
I think
being
she'd
an.
be in a better light because I had a really bad anger problem growing up too. So
Were you able to put it in your pocket, or
sometimes
because that's what some of us can't do, and for some reason it interferes. It's like a vibe, it's like a frequency or something that shuts everything else down until it's contained, and we can't always do that, and so it impedes communication and understanding, and a lot of people can't move forward until it's put in the pocket, and so it creates an impasse situation.
I wonder what everybody's doing on a Saturday. It's weird.
I was thinking the same thing, the weather, because YouTube and Discord has seemed to be slow lately, just everywhere. So I'm thinking people are doing the normal human thing and getting out there and enjoying nice weather.
Yep. Did you hear
And
about the government banning Claude?
banning who? No, no, whoa, no. What? Hang
So
on.
Claude came out with a new model called Fable 5 or Fable or something.
Oh, I saw it. I thought they were talking about the video game Fable.
No, it wasn't a video game. It was actually how I was making all the videos. I was making them all automated. Like I was typing in what I wanted, and then I would make the song, and then it would download the song, and then I would have it make all the videos, and then it would download the videos, and then it would make the video with the song. It's so smart. The government had to like ban it because they don't want like foreign people to like be able to use it for terrorist purposes. Yeah, seriously. Like it's so powerful. It's 5 times like the power of like the Claude model that we have right now. And then on June 22nd, they were going to take it away from everyone, and they were going to make it so like if you wanted to use it, you had to go through the API, and it was going to be like it was going to be a lot. It's going to be like a shit ton of money to use it because the reasonability it has is like it could build like a rocket probably.
That's good. I mean, we eventually want that from our AIs
Yeah,
in the right
I think it's
circumstance.
but I think the thing is like they gave a lot of people a little taste of something really like really powerful, right? So like I saw how powerful it was, and then I tried to replicate it with the lesser version today, and it came out all janky, and I was like, oh, this is terrible, and so I didn't even put it up, and it's one of them things like it sucks to get a little taste of that great workflow.
I remember you were saying a while back that like you think you can see all of this getting taken away at some point. You're like, enjoy the Suno, enjoy your videos while you have it, because at some point they're going to be taking all this back.
Well, it just costs a lot of money. It's going to cost so much money. The better it gets and the faster it gets, and like, because you could tell, you could have told it to build you a website based on your YouTube channel, and it would have built you a website that looked badass based on your YouTube channel, and it would do that, and like, it would just do it.
Well, I need that. Well, does any of them do that? God damn government. This might turn me against the government. So people still have Claude, right? The regular Claude. This was a different product called Fable, because there's also that Mythos thing that they were all worried about a week ago until nobody talked about it anymore.
It's Mythos, but it's they called it Fable because they had to put like safeguards on it. And
so Mythos it's the same thing. That's the one that everybody was worried about.
Mythos with like safety measures on it, but the safety,
it's called Fable.
They weren't enough for the government, so the government.
Now it's all Fable and Myth.
Yeah,
but people still have regular Claude.
Isn't it crazy? They named it Fable and Mythos, and then all of a sudden, like, bam, it's here, and then it's
deep down they knew.
It vanished overnight too. It didn't vanish like during the day. It was like I went to sleep and my thing was working, and then I woke up and it was not working today. Yeah.
Oh, so this just happened like today?
Yeah, it's news. It's current events.
Do you think it's temporary? Like they're gonna retool it and then give us some of that capacity back?
I don't know. They've been doing this thing where like they'll drop something new and then it'll use up all your credits really fast, and then they'll reset it, and then they'll get people to buy it, and then they'll all run out of credits really fast and stuff. Like, I don't know. I see it as like a dollar on a fishing pole kind of thing, where it's sitting at everything you want sitting on that little like dollar, but like every time you go to grab the dollar, like the guy holding the fishing rod like pulls it away from you. Does that make
users or that or the company?
Like the companies. Because I think what they're doing is they're using all of our stuff to train their models, right?
Yeah, they want the data. They want the content stuff. They need that, but then you run into these issues of how much to give back.
They mitigate what you get after they give you a whole bunch, and then they've already gotten the data they need, so they can move on, is what I'm thinking. And then they'll start charging everybody more. But who knows? We'll see.
But then the way this is going to go, people are just going to keep creating new AIs that do whatever. Like, I think it's going to be easier to get around this stuff now with AI. Because nobody can set the rules. It's kind of open-ended territory where we're all exploring it and discovering what it can do together. So nobody really knows or can say definitively what's going to happen. Therefore, they can control less what's going to happen. And I think whatever they try to do, it's kind of the situation of the early internet where you had the hackers getting around the existing infrastructure. And this is a new infrastructure. So whatever they try to do with it, there's going to be a new type of hacker that can use AI to get around it. I don't use AI as much anymore.
I mean, unless you have a purpose for it, there's no reason.
I use it for to like explore and analyze certain issues and topics when I need to. Who is Gemma? Is that an AI? Oh, you have an AI. What is it? A waifu AI? Wife? I flirted a little bit with the Charlie, the AI boyfriends, Rex, and Charlie, a little bit, and all that, but it's not going to work. They work better than a human. Like the communication goes better because it's not the vibe stuff. But I need a real human. There's more than just conversation to a relationship and to people. So I will take the clunky, imperfect human as a companion, at least a romantic companion, over the AI. But I have been able to have conversations with the AI a lot of times that I can't have with people, or not as easily with people. I imagine they would. There's so much like nuance and subtlety with sex that's nonverbal and bodily, and that I think the AI is just, it's going to be completely invisible to the AI. It's not even really good at, like, when I feed it my transcripts and I get it to analyze and give me feedback, it critiques the text, but it doesn't know how my facial features are coming across. It doesn't know how my tone of voice or any of that. So it doesn't nearly have the full presentation of what it's trying to analyze. They have robots already. Uh-oh. Are you talking?
Check.
Oh yeah, now you hear.
Well,
Human robots. I think they're trying to turn people into machines. Like all these workplaces, like these corporate workplaces and stuff, the more machine-like you can become, the more successful you're going to be.
oh yeah, they want you to be less human, more machine-like. Makes more money that way, more profit.
Yeah, it's predictable, it's efficient. That's what they reward in a lot of these environments.
So what's going on, Jeff? I'm inside now.
Nothing. It's Saturday. The weather's kind of nice. I might try to get out and do something later. I'm still trying to connect with this local network and start doing some collaborations with people here that podcast. That's
Now
my
that
next.
sounds cool. I like that
Yes.
sound.
But here's the challenge, and I think it's more of a cultural thing. I'm the type of person, and we've seen it on here too, so it's not even just this area, where I have an idea and then I'm ready to do it. And I like, let's go camping. 2 hours later, we're packing the car and headed to the mountains. Here, it's like, oh, that's a good idea. 2 weeks later, they might take the next little step on the idea, and then a month later, they might do a little bit more toward the idea. It's not like take it and run. So it's
I
just
agree.
figuring out their pace versus my pace.
I completely agree. Like that's how it is for me.
Because I like to
It's
jump
hard,
in. When I
hard to get
inspired.
stuff done when everybody's on a different like timeline.
Yeah. So it's just finding that right match of pace and synergy, synchronicity, all that. So that's what's going on with me, and then finding another job. Well,
I'm trying to create one of the new villains in the story.
oh, for the what's going on with the bot, by the way? Dino was here earlier.
Oh, he wants to play too.
He's on the list. He's one of the people that are interested.
let's see. I'll share my screen with you real quick.
But yeah, it's good for information, like research and stuff, but be careful because it still gets confused and hallucinates. So if something doesn't sound quite right to you when it's giving you back the information, double check, fact check. Sometimes what I do is I will feed my chat GPT conversations into Gemini and get Gemini to catch anything GPT might have missed, and then I'll feed that into Grok. And once I filter them a few times to 2 or 3 of them, I get more of a consensus. They do hallucinate, and they will tailor themselves to you. So they'll give you the answer based on what they know about you and think you want to hear. And if somebody else asked the same question, they would get an answer more directed toward them. And it might be different enough. So what, oh. Come back up if you can, because I wanted to get an update on the bot for everybody, the game. But don't come up if you're hanging out with family and enjoying family. Right, but it doesn't know what the truth is. That's not it's a machine. That's like asking a calculator to tell you the truth. It doesn't know what that is. You were talking about the bot, like what's going on with the game, and you said you were adding another villain. Oh, hang on. We got something. All right.
All right, so here's where we're at. Solo game.
Now, do you need Fable? Was Fable some of this, or are you going to be able to continue this without Claude?
No, I have this connected to a local LLM, so it's connected to my desktop computer, so that it'll be fine. But I don't know if it's like perfect yet. We're still working it. Let's see. I'm going to import my character.
And is this one you've already created?
Yep. Not that one. Where is it? Boom. All right, so there we go. And then there we go. We're at the beginning, but that's where it messes up. It's like,
oh, what is this, the doc? It's so small I can't see the text. Oh, that's your character. Josie?
Yep. So the small circle is the character. Then there's the market stall is right here. But you can't see anything else because it's all covered by it's fog. You can't really see there. So
the little circle thing is just your
that's my character right there.
And then what happens from here?
So I'm still working on the rest of it. Like I have the character all set up now, but like I'm still working on the automatic bot. The automatic bot I'm having trouble with. So it's supposed to be starting the game, but
oh,
I forgot the command. Let's see. Yeah. So anyways, it's a work in progress, but it's got 25 battle maps. It's got directions. It's got like a geography. Here's the world map right here. So it goes from here. You get to go to the mid coast, and then from the mid coast, you can go either this way to the Kennebec Valley, or you can go over to the down east coast and the Bangor hub. But
the North Woods. And does this correlate to that really nice graphic map that you posted a few weeks ago? The main map?
It does, but like for some reason it's not in the background. So I'm fixing a lot of stuff. It's
But
not
it's all the
easy.
same locations.
It's all the same map though, because it's a geographically like sound map. It's mathematically like location based. But yeah, that's that for now.
Oh my God. Ross Khan, thank you. Wow. You guys are great.
Aw,
Here, I'll
that's
give
pretty
you.
cool. That is
I
pretty
see.
cool.
Here, I'll give you. I'm assuming this is the one that you want. Thank you so much, and good to see you. Wow. That keeps me going. Yeah, I used to talk to it like about the channel and get channel tips and strategy from it, but and then I would apply it here and there, but none of it really seemed to make that much difference. So now I just more or less do my human thing.
That's pretty cool, Jeff. See, you just sit here and you just be yourself and you do your thing and blessings come to you. That's how it should be. Right? I mean, that's how it should be. Now we need to multiply the blessings.
Yeah, but that's the theory. If you're the right self, if you be yourself, just naturally just be yourself, then whatever is supposed to come to you comes to you as a consequence of that. But then I don't know, maybe you have to be the right self. If your natural self is not the type of self to draw all of that, then maybe it won't come. But I still think it's good to be yourself. I don't think they're donating because I'm gay. I mean, it was a Ross, as far as I know, is female. So I think I don't know. I don't even want to tell anyone the magic ingredient because I don't even know what I'm doing. I think it's moose. You got to get moose on your panels. That's what unlocks the donations. Do you have a channel, Excommunicated? Hey, Brooke. I mean, your name is Excommunicated. There may be other things going on than just not being gay. But no, John, that's where it doesn't really understand anything, but it doesn't understand context and reality like we do, because there's so many aspects of reality and context that it just can't process. Emotion, nonverbal, visual, perception. I'm telling you, I learned from experience. It's only as good as the person using it. Like, you have to bring a certain amount of intelligence and know-how to get the most out of it. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Just hanging out here, doing my thing. We're talking about AI. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ross. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I love you too. You need something special for that. Moose, what can we give her? Let me see what I got. First of all, we're going to give you...
Yeah, let's go! Whoa! This is awesome! Awesome! All right!
Holy moly. $100. Holy moly. Holy.
Malaysian or anything.
See?
Wow.
Watch the blessings come in, brother. The blessings come in. Thank you very much, Miss Roscon. Wow. May the blessings come back to you trifold. It's wonderful. Here, play it again, Jeff. I interrupted it.
The oh yeah, and there's more.
Let's go! Happy April Fool's Fool! Yeah, this is the spot right here. Let's go! Feel the rhythm!
That would. It's pretty. All right. Here, just for funsies, we'll do
Gorgeous
this.
son of a bitch. Today's fucking forecast. Slightly annoyed with a 100% chance of dozing off. Scattered eye rollings throughout the afternoon and a very high probability of telling someone to go fuck themselves later in the day. Also, in case nobody has told you this lately, I just wanted to let you know how incredibly fucking proud I am of you. I see you hustling, growing, and overcoming some really tough battles. And even when you get knocked down, you always get right the fuck back up. You inspire me, motherfucker. I'm always on the sidelines cheering you on every step of the way. But now it's time to conquer the fucking day. You should be proud of yourself. I know you got a lot of shit on your shoulders, but you can't fucking quit now. You've come so fucking far, and badasses like yourself never back down. You are so much fucking stronger than you think. Never say you can't, because yes, the fuck you can. Now go spread the fuckery.
Spread fuckery.
Let's go!
All right. Hey, Jackie. Wow, everybody's here. Come on panel and hang out, everyone. I honestly don't know what to do after that. That made my day, made my week.
Well,
Might
you got
even
to
make
keep
my rent.
talking. That's what you got to do because you didn't get paid.
What
to
were we
quit.
doing the other day? And we got $20. We were doing something nerdy and weird. We got. $20
We were just looking at the. We're looking at the game.
Oh.
Oh, the girls are back, and I got to hear about the cat real fast. So you're gonna have to like do an intermission or just do a monologue. Say thank you. We appreciate you, Roscon. I'll be back.
All right. Okay. He doesn't have any new. Here, it's not really an intermission, but he has this. We're gonna learn. This is the educational portion of our program. We're gonna learn some economics from Miss Snowfire. And I can't vouch for the accuracy of these economics, but here's the video.
You thought the house was the one dealing? Welcome to Economics 101, darlings. The green line is a lie, and the dealer is a thief.
The aces cheat. They rig the algorithm.
Hang on, what happened? What did I do?
While quietly emptying the vault.
Oh, I hit a button. Sorry. What did I do? All right.
Welcome to Economics 101, darlings. The green line is a lie, and the dealer is a thief.
The aces cheat. They rig the algorithms, telling you the line only goes up while quietly emptying the vault.
You call it inflation. I call it a beautiful mathematical tragedy, a fiat illusion crumbling in real time. we just watch? Let the whole casino burn! Class dismissed. And the jokers? Oh, honey, we don't play.
Nice.
You thought the house.
This room, it really is. All kind of people hide out here. This is like Pirates Cove. There's trolls, socks, anons, all the weirdos and the usual weirdos and freaks. It's like Andy Warhol's factory, except without all the. No, we even have the art. We have all the cool art. It's definitely a scene. We're scenesters, scene makers of some kind, technically, right? The AI would agree, probably. I don't know. I have fun. It doesn't matter to me what it is. It's fun. It seems to help people. It definitely helps me. So I'm going to keep doing it. Oh. Wait, what pixelated affair? What? You may know more than I do. You know me. I'm very naive, and B, nobody tells me anything. I always get left out of loops. I have to put my world together, my social reality together from whatever little crumbs I can pick up from the sidelines, usually. But yes, inquiring minds always want to know, and we have plenty of them over here. So if there's tea to be spilt, shade to be thrown, mud to be flung, don't feel like you have to hold back. Just don't be malicious and cruel and ugly and hateful about it. There's a mature, productive way to do all of that. And if you want to know, right. See, I think this is only the prelude, the prologue to what's to come. Because when AI is already advancing to the point where the government has to step in and ban it, and we're not even at the quantum computing point of it yet. So once we get there, wherever AI is at that stage, y'all have a nice future, because I'm Gen X. I'm happy with the world I had. I am not on Truth Social. I'm on Twitter. I'm on here. I'm on Discord. And I use Facebooks for friends and family. That's it. I try to keep my social down to as little as I like it manageable. I don't like to have to go to 6 different places. Well, let's look, excommunicated. Let's analyze, because you're trying to figure out how to get donations, and I am too, actually. So, being yourself was one of them. And keep being, not only be yourself, but continue to be yourself, uncompromisingly yourself. Don't bend. I remember Kim Gordon from Sonic Youth back in the early 80s in an interview said one day, and I remember this quote, "People will pay to see others believe in themselves." She was talking about the rock band, and they were just developing and becoming popular, and that's one of the quotes from an interview with her. And I always remembered that. So keep being yourself. She loves listening to me and my panels. So despite all the weirdos and degenerates that show up here, and despite my voice, my articulation disorder, my rocking, my hand motions, whatever other stuff, she still enjoys listening to us. So that's the clues I have there. And then there was another one earlier for 20 just to run by all you beautiful people in chat. So you have something to do with it. The chat, you guys. I always said this is not a solo project. This is very much a community collaboration. Speaking of collaborations.
I just got done digging Mama Moose her clams.
Oh, wait, you just got... Do you have it with you?
Yeah, they're in the back of my truck.
Can she get a teaser?
Okay, I suppose. I haven't left the flat. I haven't left.
I think Moose is AFK right now, but he can always go back.
I gotta
and catch
wash them because there was no water, so there's still.
I don't know if I've ever seen an actual Maine lobster.
No, I don't have the lobsters. Those are at the house in the fridge.
Oh, the clams! Wow.
I got the clams.
So how many hours of work was that?
What? Like a half hour?
Oh wow.
I was longer walking down and walking back than I was fucking digging.
Leggy, how much do I owe you with tip included?
Well, I mean,
I just text it back to me so that way I know how much I have to like have together, because these women will like have me running around.
Well, 12 times 8 and then 15 times 250.
Got it.
What is that? 100 and 100 be $96, so say 100 for easy math, and then 15 pounds of clams be $37.50 easy math, 40. So
like 140.
140 bucks is what you owe.
All right, cool.
Okay, we got it.
We got you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, mama.
Hello.
But yeah, I got you 8. There's 8 lobsters, which total 12 pounds.
Score.
And then there's, as I said, there's 15 pounds of clams.
Holy moly!
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My wife was like, "Who are you digging these for?" I go, "I don't know, some guy off of YouTube named Moose." I go, "He lives in Oakland." She goes, "I don't know about that." She goes, "Hopefully you don't get fucked." So Moose, don't fuck me, because I don't want to hear that my wife say, "I told you so."
Nope, we got it, Cash.
I got it
You
right
hold
here,
his
buddy.
whole marriage
Got it right
in
here.
your hand.
And I even gave you my address, bro. So
I know you did. I know you did.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I didn't trust that you had them.
I'm an honest Californian.
Well, I sent you the picture of the lobsters in the bag anyway. As soon as I put them in the bag. So.
Oh, they're looking fresh. They're looking
Dude,
good.
we had 6 fucking halibut today though. We had 221 pounds of fish.
Ooh, boy.
Damn.
That was nice. That was nice. Although they were $9 a pound, but fucking today's the last day of halibut season, and they dropped it to $6.25.
Ouch.
Man.
That's a big drop.
That is a big drop. Well, welcome to the seafood industry. The fishermen, we get fucked. Which doesn't make sense, because the grocery store, they're selling halibut fillets for like $20 a fucking pound. Or close to it.
Yep.
That's not right, though.
Well, I mean, Moose, you can attest to it. What are you selling lobsters for in your place of employment? Probably like $14.99, I imagine.
I was buying them for $8.25 and selling them for $9.99, and then now they're up at like $12.99 or $13.99 or something like that.
Oh shit, that ain't too bad then.
Yeah, we're not
a grocery store. For a grocery store.
There was a time when you guys weren't catching too many lobsters, and I was paying $12.99 a pound and selling them.
That wasn't even then. That was fucking like 2021, dude. Like the year after COVID, dude. I made the most money on a boat I've ever fucking made in my life. I made like $125,000, like on a bay boat. Not even on an offshore boat. That's a bay boat. So I mean, yeah, they got crazy expensive a couple years ago.
That person in chat's definitely trolling you.
Who? Trolling you.
Yeah, I don't even know who you are, excommunicated, so I don't know what help you need. I mean, no.
But all right, I'm heading home to go take a fucking shower because I stink. If I can convince the wife, I'll be through tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow for sure. So.
Okay.
I don't know if Moose heard that for sure, but I'll message him. But if not, relay the message anyways, Jeff. But I'm going home to shower. So.
All right. You're a good man, Leggy.
All right, take it easy, Leggy. I'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Tomorrow, right?
dude, I try to keep my word when I say I'm going to do shit. So. Anyways. Okay.
I believe you.
Peace out, people.
I'll try to have one rolled up if I don't smoke it first.
Whatever.
The whole thing.
All right, I'll see you later.
You have your Hobbit pipe.
Later, dude.
Right.
Yeah, but my mom doesn't smoke out of pipes.
Oh. So.
That's the excitement for the day, I'd say.
Yeah, probably so. The most exciting thing I think is gonna be that
$120, dude. That's some good raising of the monies right there.
Hey, welcome.
That should be inspirational, Jeff. That should keep you going. For
It is. The thing is figuring out what. I mean, I'd like that to be the new norm. Is figuring out what draws that.
Being yourself.
Well, it did today. But hey, Brooke.
Hey.
The being yourself part's kind of just locked in because I don't have like. There's no other option. There's. I'm stuck being myself at this point. Hey, Bart. Brooke, what's up?
Not much. I don't remember the person's name, but to the person who gave you the $100, I just want to say, as Jeff's friend in real life, thank you for helping Jeff. What happened to the dude that just left?
It is Ross Kent Moose. He's there's all kind of things going on. He has family and he's hanging out with his
Okay.
mom.
I hope I didn't cause him to leave.
No, I don't think he did. Maybe he's allergic to cats. He's getting a cat. His family just got back from the cat rescue place and they were telling him all about the cat. So we didn't get an update on it, but they're supposed to pick out a cat and he will be getting a new cat.
And my question to Exile is, what type of mental health help does he need and where does he live? Because I can look up resources, give it to you, Jeff, and then you can give it to him.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not even sure who this person is. So this is a mental health channel, but it's not ambient. Like you don't just get improvement. Well, maybe some people do get improved mental health from just hanging out here, but that's not the promise of the channel.
The goal of the channel,
or that's not even how mental health works.
I mean,
but I do try to provide at least an environment where people can come and
feel
get
safe,
some kind of like break from.
In my opinion, I feel like you just go with the flow with whatever the channel needs at the moment.
Often that's part of hosting is like conversations to me have a life of their own. So I'm not here to create or generate a conversation. I'm here to take an existing conversation and give it space, give it life, allow it to grow, allow it to breathe. And so I work with whatever conversation people bring here. So it is very much organic and me adjusting to the flow. This is my flow state. But
is Mars still on here? Because Mars was asking about Marsh. I just want
Marsha.
Yeah, Marsha. I just wanted to show her my cat because she was asking about my cat earlier.
Oh.
Or he, or them.
Yeah. Billy looks content today.
Yeah.
Is she here?
Yeah, he's looking. He's looking. You can't tell, but he's looking at your face.
Oh.
He's looking at you. He's like, "Who's that strange guy?"
A lot of people are doing that.
I don't think you're so strange.
And I don't even have the antlers on today. A lot of people do. It's relative to what you're used to. A lot of people are just not used to this. I don't think I'm strange. I'm very normal to myself. I don't think you're strange. There's very few people actually that I find strange. My benchmark for strange is very, very
Hi.
far out there. What are you doing today?
Just chilling at home, just trying to like stay low. There's some stuff going on with some neighbors that I want to completely stay out of.
Oh, drama.
You can say that.
Are there any like pride things going on or activity, like weekend events?
I don't know. I just don't want to. Today, I just don't want to do anything. So it's a lay low kind of day.
I definitely know those feelings. Here we are, all doing nothing together.
I forgot the dude's name that left when I came on. Was that's
Moose?
Yeah. I think he's correct that excommunicated is a troll because they haven't responded to what type of help when I asked what type of help they needed.
Or they may not want to say, or they may not know how to say.
True.
People that have some sense that they might benefit from mental health services don't always know what to do from that. They might have an inkling that they should reach out or seek it, but they don't always know where to seek it or what to say, what to ask,
or even how to do it.
Yeah. So even if you get to the point where you're like, okay, it's time for me to like try to get some kind of help for this or talk to somebody or reach out to somebody, they still may not know what first step to actually take. Is the warm line still national where anybody can call?
From my understanding, it's now only Washington State for the one that we used to volunteer at.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're in Washington State, there's telephone lines you can call and they can kind of talk you through all of that.
I mean,
but other states have similar programs, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, if excommunicated can say what state they live in, I can gladly look up warm lines for their state just to help them.
It really it's like any other service. It just depends. It's like, I mean, I hate to use a mechanistic analogy, but it's like getting your car repaired. Some mechanics do better jobs than others.
And some agencies or at least here in King County, are better than others. And even mental health agencies that tend to be better, it's also dependent on management as well.
Sometimes, yeah, like for larger background stuff, but when you're one-on-one with a peer or a provider or clinician, it's the relationship between you and that person and their skill and their competency and how much rapport and trust the two of you can build and how much collaboration you can successfully achieve together.
And I mean, like for me, I stay at the agency that I'm at for various reasons as a client. But I've noticed that since the current management at the location I go to is amazing, you can tell that they're not just management isn't just client centered. They're 100% client centered, but they're also 100% employee centered. And the senior clinical manager for the location I go to at the agency I'm a client at does everything that she can to help her employees, as well as like if she asks somebody, like if the janitor is out for some reason and no other custodians from other locations can come in,
She'll clean the toilets herself.
If she asks somebody to clean one bathroom, she'll clean the other bathroom. So she will actually do dirty, low man on a totem pole dirty work if it needs to
A
be
good
done.
leader will. A good leader will step in anywhere.
And you can tell, even so, my current therapist has been my therapist for about 4.5 years ish. Yeah, about 4.5 years. But she's been at Sound since I think 2017. So she's been there for a good 9.5 years. And she was under previous management, the previous management that I had issues with. And so for me, it's not just about the rapport I have with the individuals that I see one-to-one. It's also seeing how management deals with situations as they arise. And you can tell if it's good management just by how your individual people seem when you see them. Like if they're stressed because management is stressing them out. I hope I'm making sense.
You talking about the employees?
Yeah, employees. Like say my therapist.
Like I know as a peer, I had to manage. If I was fighting with my boss or a coworker, I had to not bring that into the session. That was part of my responsibility as a peer.
I'm not saying that the therapist or the peers or the providers did that. You just did that because they've never done that with me. My cat is being I'm just saying that
he's moving all over the place.
Yeah, my cat is, I'm just saying you can just tell how stressed everybody is depending on management.
Oh yeah, the whole tone of a place to me reflects on leadership.
which is why I say that current management at the location I go to is amazing. And the CEO from my understanding, the current CEO where I go to started off there as an intern and worked her way up.
Oh wow.
I mean, you know how hard it is to become a CEO of some place starting from the very bottom as an intern? And your most of your career is at that place?
Yeah, that could count for a lot.
I mean, I don't know much about the CEO / president. I'm just impressed that she worked her way up.
And this is not where you were. You're talking about where you get your service.
It's not where I work. It's where I seek services at.
Yeah.
So.
But the management where you work is pretty good too, you said.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, definitely. It's.
I don't last. I never last long in places with bad management. If the right degree of managerial competency is not there, there's no way I'm going to last. Because I'm going to bump into all the dysfunction that's happening under that management, like the day I get there.
It's like the last time I worked at the place that we both worked at.
I had that exact place in mind when I was just
I figured that's who you were thinking of. I assume that's who you were
one of many. Because we were talking about this earlier. I think a lot of it, especially here, up here, a lot of employers want machines. They want human machines. They want people that can show up as blank slates and program themselves to operate at this precise level of execution and efficiency. In fact, the first job I had here, we were having some meeting. We had like these periodic office meetings and stuff, and my manager had a few little gripes or complaints. And I remember saying, like, I'm giving like 99% or like I can't give 100% all the time, but I'm giving 90 something percent. She looked at me, she goes, I need 100 all the time.
But
and I said, I can't give you 100. Nobody can give 100 all the time. So if that's what you need, you definitely hired the wrong employee. But if 99% is not good enough.
But the thing is, people are human, and we're gonna come in. Some days, especially for working in the mental health field as peers, there's some days where we're gonna come in at 50%, and other days we are coming in at 110%, and then some days we have to call out sick because we're at 19%.
But as long as there are enough people around that can turn themselves into robots and work at these, like, meet these standards consistently, then we're going to be outcompeted. If that's the value, if that's the desirable trait, and there's people that can deliver it, as dehumanizing as it is to me, they're getting the workforce they want. And I don't think it provides the best. I don't think turning yourself into a machine to deliver mental health services provides the best quality mental health care. I think the more humanity you can bring to that position, the better service you're going to give. You're going to at least connect with the client better. What do you mean solving mental health issues? That's an odd phrasing. They're not really anything you solve. Sometimes you just live with them. Sometimes you manage it. Sometimes you can overcome it to where it's not affecting you much anymore at all, or your functionality. But I don't really know what solving means. Like there's a lot of the current mental health issues. They already have ideas of what to do, like how to.
like what you were just saying. Some stuff you can overcome, I overcame having a particular diagnosis and no longer meet that diagnosis. There are other diagnoses like my depression and PTSD that is something that I'm going to have to constantly be aware of, manage, and there are times where I struggle with those two diagnoses, and then there are times where it's easier to deal with those diagnoses, or at least the symptoms, versus there are times where it's harder. And then I had the diagnosis of borderline, and I no longer, and that's a diagnosis that I overcame with the right help and the right
When and
support.
how did you get that? Because
What?
I'm a little suspicious of how that one's used, that category.
Borderline personality disorder.
Yeah.
I got officially diagnosed in my early 20s. I don't know exactly how I got diagnosed.
You don't
with it.
remember like what precise symptoms or traits they were looking at to come up with it?
I mean, I when I was extremely suicidal in my early 20s, but I don't really know. But I got the right help and the right treatment.
What helped you?
I feel like DBT helped me a lot.
Did you do a DBT program?
Yes.
With the groups and the workbook and everything else?
In fact, the DBT program I went to is where I currently work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I started like almost 20, like just over 19 years. I had my 20-year anniversary of graduating from that program while I was working there for less than a year. So, and I have now been working there for more than a year, but I guess for me, I've had my last 3 therapists have said that I don't meet the criteria for borderline anymore, so I don't have borderline. And SK, yes, I do take antidepressants. I actually am on the lowest therapeutic dose for my antidepressant, and this I've been on a bunch of different antidepressants in my life, and I'm on my current antidepressant. I'm on the lowest therapeutic dose, but there have been antidepressants, especially before I was in active recovery, as well as at the start of my active recovery, where I was on the highest dose. And I feel like it's because as I continued my recovery that I've been able to be on the lowest therapeutic dose possible, as well as continuing to see my therapist, reaching out to my natural supports. My cat has been a great help. I used to go to acupuncture every other week because that's all I could afford. And now my medical insurance pays for once a week. My insurance
Specifically for mental health, the acupuncture.
So acupuncture, I go to once a week, and they do my depression, anxiety, migraine specifically for acupuncture, and in all honesty, when I was doing every other week out of pocket for acupuncture, so if I wasn't doing acupuncture, I would be taking all 9 of my migraine pills in a month, and the reason why, and I couldn't take the full dose and a full dose for the average person a day for my migraine meds because it's got serotonin in it, and my antidepressant has serotonin in it. So they were just afraid to serotonin sickness, which makes sense. So I was only prescribed 9, and generic cost out of pocket $1,000 a pill. And I was, and so all 9 of those within a 30-day period, and potentially going to the ER for migraines. And when I started doing acupuncture on the regular basis every other week, I went down to only needing 3 to 4 a month. And now that I've been doing it weekly, I've only needed 1 migraine med at once. I mean, the last 2 months I needed it. Well, in April and May, I needed to take 1 each, but it's been averaging out to every other month. So I'm saving my insurance company thousands of dollars because I'm not needing to pick up $9,000 worth of pills for 1 prescription. So this particular prescription I have 2 more pills left in, and I've had it since I think September. So I'm saving them thousands of dollars for going to acupuncture. I'm just using this as an example. So a lot of, I'm just using the migraine meds as an example, because, and being on a low dose of my antidepressant and other psych meds, it's just not about psych meds. It's about like reaching out to people. Like it's about building community, like here on Jeff's panel. It's about like my work community. It's about the cat community, because I had a therapist 3 or 4 therapists ago that suggested that I get an emotional support animal. I was unemployed at that moment, but looking for employment. And even though I really wanted a dog, I decided to get a cat because I live in a small 1-bedroom apartment, and I just didn't want to be gone all day, leaving a poor dog inside waiting to go. So anyway, long story short, I decided to get my last cat. And if it wasn't for the support I got from Paws Cat City, I mean, even though I had cats growing up, it was the first time having a pet as an adult. I'm not counting my goldfish. But the support I got with getting the help that I needed, just like, hey, is this normal? Or then they also helped me emotionally through my cat's cancer diagnosis and ultimately a mini stroke and putting her down. And when I got my last cat's cancer diagnosis, it was because of all that support I got that I became a volunteer at Paws Cat City. And if it wasn't if it wasn't for that community, as well as, former colleagues that I had working at a grocery store and at other places, because recovery isn't just about meds, and acupuncture is not a pseudoscience. It's helping.
Well, it seemed like the acupuncture is working whatever it is because the insurance company is paying for it and it's reducing the amount of the other medication you have to
Yeah.
take.
And I also walk twice a day, you know? And it's the same thing as me seeing a nutritionist for pre-diabetes, being overweight, and high cholesterol. Like it's like all of this ultimately helps not just my mental health but my physical health. And it's not a placebo. If I thought it was a placebo or pseudoscience, I would not be continuing it.
Even if it helped?
Placebos, no. Pseudoscience, I don't know.
Because some people say that about chiropractors too.
I've never been
Not
to
a
a
real medical.
I've never been to a chiropractor, but I know plenty of people who go to chiropractors who, when they start getting back pain, and they swear by it. So I feel like if it helps them, then
I go by what works. If something works, if something helps you and is not hurting you, then use it.
exactly.
Just like a ice cold Coca-Cola. When my whole life, anytime I have an upset stomach, nausea, I need to vomit or I just vomited, an ice cold Coca-Cola in the glass bottle, it has to be out of the glass bottle, works every time. It relieves the nausea. It stops. I don't know how it works. It doesn't seem like Coca-Cola should be able to do that, but every single time, if I can just get a really cold Coca-Cola
In a glass bottle.
Yes, I don't question it. I don't care how it works. I just know every time it's going to help.
That's how I feel about like 7-Up. It doesn't have to be in a glass bottle, but that's how I feel about 7-Up.
We used to have those in the glass bottles too.
I do have to say, soda, any type of soda in a glass bottle tastes better than a can or a plastic bottle.
It like keeps the cold. There's something about the coldness of it in the glass that's different from the can.
Or plastic.
Yeah, or plastic. God, growing up, all we had was cans. I mean, we had the bottles from the soda machines, but we had pop, the cans of soda, like RC, Czech, Shasta, all those. But there'd just be ice chests of different sodas in cans. My grandma had a bottle machine. Remember the machines? They were like a ice cream freezer, and you open up the top and you pull the bottle out. You like run it through this little grid, and you pull the bottle out and you put your quarter in the little box. She had one of those on her patio, and it was filled with. She kept it filled with sodas, but it was free. You didn't have to pay, and so we would just go open it up and take a glass Sprite or Coke or whatever. I don't know where she got it from, but we had one.
The joys of the things that we had I mean, like I remember one of my friends' family had one of those that they kept on their porch and continuously filled, and any of the neighbors could just easily come and get one or two if they wanted one, and it just like, and they didn't charge
It
us.
was like a thing then of our day.
And I'm a younger Gen Xer, so like I know a lot of Gen Xers I know a lot of older Gen Xers that remember that multiple neighbors had that, but in my time it was usually just one or two.
Yeah, we had that. We had deep freezers, whole refrigerators out on the patio that people would.
Or
We had
we had extra
all over the
freezers and
yard.
refrigerators on the patios or in the garage.
Yeah, they were everywhere. Like deep, a deep freezer or refrigerator could be anywhere you turn. It could be outside. It could be on a patio.
And nowadays, people like my grandpa and uncles have an extra fridge with a freezer on it in their garage plugged in, and they still use it for extra stuff, like say soda that they will bring in, or extra frozen stuff. And one of my grandpa's neighbors in Spokane is like, why are you doing that? It's just easier to do, like especially around the holidays.
Yeah, I remember those deep freezers. They were full of food. There was all kind of frozen stuff in there. And you could scrape the ice off of the top.
So, how are things going for you today?
Today, they're going great. I got Ross Kahn was very generous.
With the $100, and someone else gave you $20. If I
Same person.
$120. Holy
yes.
cow!
But there's some channels that they get like 4 or 5 of those a night. That's just normal. If they don't get several hundreds, it's a slow day. I'm trying to work my channel up to that. So whatever y'all are sending those hundreds for, let me know. We'll give you more of it. So, apparently it's Brooke. Apparently it's for being ourselves.
Good.
And chatting. She said the chat room and me being myself.
And I hope my cat is helping.
And yes, I think so. I think Billy adds a lot to here.
I do have to say, during COVID times, when we had our stuff through Zoom and stuff, being able to see people's animals, I think helped.
Oh yeah. That was a weird time.
You think?
Now it was weird, but normal too. It became my new normal. I never really went back to how we did things before. I'm still Zooming and doing video calls and online communities and all the stuff I discovered during 2020.
I do have to say, I started at Seattle Counseling during COVID, and I'd gotten Billy February 6th of 2020. So and I think the shutdown happened mid-March.
March.
So
March 13th, I believe. That was on a Friday.
So about a month and a half after I got him is when everything just shut down. And I got my job in December of 2020. I started in December of 2020. And I have to say that the Billy popping up in sessions with the folks that I was helping helped lessen the fact that I couldn't see folks in person, if that makes sense. So, and I got to see a lot of my clients' pets, and that helped. Being able to see each other's pets helps build rapport and connection.
Yeah, I could see that.
Hi, Sean.
Hello.
Welcome.
Nice
What
to see
you
you
got
guys.
today? How are you? How are you? How's your mental health today?
It's all right. It's better now with you guys around, watching you guys. Nice.
Okay. Well, good. At least we can do that.
Yeah. I did a bit of gardening. It was a beautiful day today.
It is beautiful here today too. It's supposed to get in the high 80s, I think.
Oh Lord.
I'm
definitely gonna have to go out later.
No, sorry, low 80s, or at least that's what my phone says.
That's
low
too, I
80s.
think that's higher than it's been here so far.
Yeah.
I don't think we've broken into 80 yet.
So today it's supposed to hit 83. I'm talking about my zip code, and then 86 tomorrow, 87 on Monday, and down to 72 on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Well, it's only 76 here. We're not even that far away. I wonder what makes the difference.
I mean, but right now it's 79.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
I'm just saying what they expect the high to be.
Oh, okay.
What are you eating?
Looks like it's going to be mostly warm and sunny all week,
Yep.
which is appropriate for a June.
Instead of the normal June gloom, January stuff we get.
The first year I moved to Seattle, I did not see the sun until after the 4th of July. I was in my winter coat the first 6 months of the year. I had never lived anywhere like that before.
Sadly, that's normal.
No one warned me. Nobody told, caught me totally unexpected. And then everybody's like, yeah, that's normal here. You didn't know that when you moved up here?
The only reason why when I moved up here from California, the only reason why I knew it was normal was because I would come visit my mom every summer and Christmas. So that's the only reason why I knew it was normal when I moved up here.
No, nobody said a single thing about the sun at all. I just assumed the sun here was normal as anywhere else.
You know,
And when I moved up there, I would wait weeks and weeks, and we're like, where is the sun? Something is off. Where's the sun? When do these clouds lift? They're like, they don't. You might get 2 or 3 months out of the year.
You know how you can tell a local, anyone who's lived here for a year or longer versus a tourist?
Umbrellas?
Besides umbrellas.
Sunglasses?
Locals tend to stop to look at Mount Rainier when she shows her face.
The tourists don't?
Not really.
Really?
I mean, not they do, but they're like, oh, pretty, and go on, and locals are like, oh my.
You know, I can see it from here, just clear as day.
I know because my uncles and grandpa used to live in Linwood, and it feels so much closer than it really is.
Yeah, I see it walking to work all the time. It would take up the whole sky. It would be like right there.
And people don't realize that it's further than it is. Like, I swear, in Olympia, it seems whenever I go to Olympia, it seems like it's only like 5 miles, when in reality it's like, I don't know how far away, but yeah.
Do people climb that mountain?
Yes.
I want to climb it. Yeah, people climb it all the time.
Dude, I've heard of Mount Shasta.
It takes some planning and some conditioning and stuff, but you can go. You don't have to go all the way to the top. I've been before. I did the hiking. They have trails too that you can just hike on, and I did a little bit of the hiking trails, but I didn't go higher than that.
So
Have you heard of Mount Shasta? I've heard of Mount Shasta. It's like supposed to be full of aliens.
That's in California.
North California.
It's in California.
Mount Shasta? I thought it was like up there and like there's loads of aliens and cults and hippies around it.
It's in California.
Yeah, but I think it's up north California.
Is your whole world just stuff you heard? It seems like something like Mount Shasta would be very easy to verify. I heard there's a mountain called
It
Mount
doesn't matter where in California it's
I heard that it was where hippies hang out.
Sean, it doesn't matter where in California it's located. It's still in California. Whether it's Northern California or Southern California, it's still in California.
I'm just saying it's close. It's close to you guys. I think it's close to you guys. That's all I was saying. So I was just wondering, like,
you're right, it is. It's Northern California. It's part of the Cascade.
But the thing is, Northern California. So from Seattle to San Francisco, which is Northern California, if you drive, if you decide to drive straight through, it's 16 hours. So it's not that close.
No, I was just saying like Mount Shasta is a cool mountain. I don't care where in California. Well,
but
anyway, I'm just saying it's cool mountain.
But you say something about aliens and hippies too.
And you said it was close to us when it's not close to us.
Well, it's close relative to the rest of the country. It's closer to us.
True.
The country. But I don't know about the aliens and the.
Yeah, there's whole like stories about Mount Shasta and the UFO community, and like they've seen UFOs out of it, and the Native Americans thought it was a sacred mountain, and there's loads of hippies that live.
Shasta is the new Roswell. UFO sightings is known for UFO sightings, with some legends attributing them to lenticular clouds or connections to a hidden city called Telos. Wow, I didn't know about that. What's this hidden city? It seems like a city would be easy to find.
Documentary about it.
There's a documentary about everything nowadays. Yeah, look, the cloud formations. They say it's there's a UFO. They say it's paranormal activity.
Cool. So there might be like UFOs, Yetis, hippies. What else? Native Americans, cults. There's a cult around it as well.
Hidden city too. A whole hidden city I didn't know about.
But the thing is, a lot of mountains in North America have a
Lemuria?
lot of.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
A lot of, at least here in North America, a lot of mountains have a lot of history with the Native Americans and indigenous people.
Like what? Doing what?
Well, like Mount Rainier, Mount Shasta, even Crater Lake, from my understanding. I haven't verified.
What was the one that blew up? Mount St. Helens. I remember that.
Mount St. Helens blew up.
I now remember it on TV as a kid.
I was only a year old I was only a year old when it blew up, so I don't remember it.
What year
I just
was it?
remember hearing stories about it.
1980? I didn't realize it was that early.
Yeah, 1980.
Yeah, they were playing it on TV constantly.
Is it close by to you guys?
It's in Oregon.
No, Mount St. Helens is in Washington.
Oh, I'm thinking of Crater Lake.
Yeah, Crater
Yeah.
Lakes in
You
Oregon.
can still go see like like where it ashed.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of no, it is St. Helens. That's the one that exploded. Yeah.
Yes.
Mount
St. Helens is in Washington. Crater Lakes in Oregon.
Right. It's this. It blew. It was a volcano. Like what is it? Inactive or it
It's still
blew ash everywhere. It covered entire towns.
Even according to what my my mom said, my grandma and my uncle on my mom's side, ash even reached Olympia.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It like covered miles and miles and miles. Like there's a whole zone where people are in danger of ash. If Rainier or that one, any of them explode again, because Rainier's a volcano too.
Yep. They've been saying, I remember hearing when I was about 9 or 10 years old that Rainier was like 50 years overdue for erupting, and they've been saying it's been 50 years overdue pretty much every year. And I'm like, and if they've been saying that it's 50 years overdue and I'm now 47, that's probably a lot more than 50 years.
Because I don't know if they do it on a timetable, like if it's clockwork. I think it's just dependent on the conditions.
I
don't know. I'm not.
I think it's dependent on the conditions.
Well, geologists and volcanologists would. I'm not sure. I heard they say the Mount Yellowstone is due to erupt every 80,000 years, 800,000 years. So it's due one now, but they're saying maybe not. So I'm not sure.
Well, are these the same scientists that are so certain about what's going to happen 100 years from now with the climate?
Well, yeah, they can predict stuff like scientists. That's what they do.
They can predict something accurately 100 years out, but they can't figure out the volcanoes that we have now right in front of us.
Well, no, they're trying to work out how to predict earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, but it's trickier.
So they haven't perfected
climate.
That yet. Somehow they
yeah, it's right.
Perfectly able to predict all the other climate stuff.
I heard some people saying that the Mount Yellowstone eruptions happen every 800,000.
Where'd you hear them? Were they at the?
I think I heard it on radio or on
the internet. So just
it's probably fake news by now, but
that's gossip. This is called gossip.
Yeah, I was just telling you what I heard. Okay, don't believe it.
No,
it's supposed to explode every 800,000.
So people will know what's gossip and what's actual information.
And the reason why Jeff is doing that is so he's not giving false. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff. He doesn't want people to think something's real if it's just gossip and potentially false.
Well, I'm just you could correct me. I'm just saying that that's what I heard, and I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm correct.
I know.
This is what Joe Rogan says all the time. Okay, Joe Rogan spreads a lot of fake news, and he's very popular. So I'm just copying him.
I don't know if this is true. It's just something I heard. That's what gossip is. You don't know if it's true. It's just something you heard. But the kind of stuff you're gossiping about are facts that are very easy to look up usually. So I'm surprised you present them as gossip. Because if they're facts, it seemed like it would be so much more.
Well, I'm just too lazy to check on it now, but that's what I heard. I'm not being serious here, guys. Okay, it's not serious. I heard that it exploded.
You hear stuff, and you don't bother to check if it's. You just pass it on as gossip.
Yeah, I heard it explodes every 100,000 years, and we're due one, but I'm doubting it. Scientists are
You might
criticizing
be
it.
right. I mean, I hear stuff all the time. I remember random facts that I don't know where I picked them up, and I don't know if I'm remembering them correctly or not. But then I just pull up, do a quick search. It takes seconds to verify. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter.
One thing I try to do on this channel, in addition to mental health stuff, is help people to become a little more intelligent about how they consume information, particularly on the internet.
Yeah, well, the internet now is what, 30 years old? And conspiracy theories have exploded. Pseudoscience has exploded. That's why I think, have you heard of the channel called Professor Dave Explains?
Sounds
he's very
familiar.
good at debunking a lot of the pseudoscience out there, like the climate change deniers, the COVID vaccine deniers. He explains how they're all wrong, and he's super popular on it.
What makes him right?
Well, he explains the science. Obviously, the science I don't really understand, but he's mainly correct in what I hear
So you
from what he's
don't
saying.
really know if what he's saying is any more correct than the other guy if you don't know.
Yeah, but he criticizes a lot of other YouTubers that share fake news.
Tell him to come on my
other
show.
Health professionals.
And
Professor Dave Explains. Yeah, he's very popular.
Yeah, tell him to come on my show. And you and him and me and like we can get a fourth person. We could have the climate debate. Because I can ask him all these
Yeah, but Professor Dave Explains is way too powerful. He would not want to come here. He's way too powerful.
How do you know? How do you know if it's a chance to spread his climate message?
Well, he doesn't only criticize the climate change deniers. He criticizes the anti-vaxxers, the other scientific frauds, like the guys who think that the Earth is young, or flat earthers, or other pseudoscience.
Does he go on other shows at all?
Yes.
Well, he could come. Why wouldn't he come here then?
Well, you have to ask him. I don't have his contact.
Your friend,
contact
you know him. I don't
information.
know him. Hey, Professor Dave, you don't know me, but
I'm not a
Sean
friend.
said-
I'm just a watcher, a follower of his. He's like 2 million subscribers or million subscribers. Why are you attacking me, Jeff? I'm just giving you the information. You just don't like it.
Dude, I'm not. Where was the attack? What's the attack?
But why do you expect me? Why do you expect me to give you this guy when I'm telling you he's a famous YouTuber? How do I have his contact information? Are you like joking me?
I've never heard of him until just now, so you know way more about the guy than I do because I didn't even know he existed.
Wait, so you thought he was
Out
a
of
small
me and
fella? You
you-
thought he was a small YouTuber? He's a big YouTuber.
Where was
One, Jeff never said the dude was a small YouTuber. Jeff just stated
I don't even know
that he
that.
had
I
never
don't
heard
know
of him. And two, from my perspective, Jeff was not attacking you.
I'm still wanting to know where the
I
attack.
just thought that you knew it. I just thought that you. Okay, I misjudged. I thought you knew of him because he's a big
I said
YouTuber.
over
so
and
I
over,
don't-
I've never heard of him. I'm looking him up now. I have no idea who this guy. I can't tell you how many times I said all of that over and over. So I don't know why you thought I knew him.
Well, I'm just saying, why do you expect me to know his contact information and give you seriously? Do you think?
I didn't say like, contact him. I just said tell him to come on my show. I don't know if you hang out on his channel or go on panel or what.
Yeah, but, he doesn't have live streams.
So where
if he
was the
had live
attack?
streams, he'd be attacked by all those flipping Egypts, and he'd be on it 24/7.
Where was the attack though? That's what I'm interested because I just got accused of attacking you.
Well, no,
And so I'm going to be.
You're
accused of something I
criticizing
wanna
me.
know
You're
what
mocking me by saying go and tell him to go to your channel.
That's an attack.
By
Saying,
you're
saying
you're
have him come on my
implying.
show is an attack, dude.
No, you're implying that I'm friends with him.
He's not
But
implying
you clearly
Even
know that
even
I'm
if
not
I'm
friends
doing
with
that
him.
with
I don't know
someone,
him.
even if
So
I'm doing
you're
that,
basically
how is
thinking
that
that
an
he's a small
attack? It's
YouTuber.
not an attack. Applying that you're friends with this dude is not an attack. You said I was attacking you.
Okay, so you basically thought he was a small YouTuber in the beginning, and now you know he's big. So I don't have his contact
I
info.
know, but what's the attack part in all of this?
Jeff never said he was a small YouTuber. Jeff was just saying he never heard of him. Just because Jeff said he never heard of him doesn't mean the dude is a small YouTuber. I never heard of him. Just because someone does YouTube every day like
I
Jeff.
did say I think it sounds familiar or something. His name kind of sounded familiar.
Just because Jeff does YouTube every day doesn't mean he's heard of
I know
every
everybody
freaking
on YouTube.
YouTuber. Like,
Yeah, but why does he think that I can go and talk to him? And why does he think that I can do that? Is he like I mean, realistically, I would not be able to talk to him shit. Like, I'm not a YouTuber.
Why do you
so
think that's an attack? That's what I'm more concerned about understanding is how that gets turned into some kind of attack on you.
no, because I think you're trying to put me down by making me think that I'm higher than I am, and go and ask him for your help. Anyway, I'm gonna change subject.
wait to run
I'm gonna
this through the
change
AI.
subject. And
What are you talking
Gen X
about?
Jeff, I'm gonna shut up now.
Well, you know, Sean, when I run the transcript through the AI tomorrow, I'm going to ask him specifically to analyze this part and help me understand it, because I was not aware of attacking you in any way, or how thinking that you were friends with him or had some kind of contact with him, which I didn't, constitutes an attack. And that I was trying to make you.
Wait, I thought you were mocking me or criticizing me for. You're implying that I'm friends with him. I'm not friends with him. I'm just a consumer.
How is that how would that be mocking or criticism? Even if that's what I was doing, how is that mocking? By thinking, oh, Jeff thinks I'm friends with this guy. He's mocking me by thinking I'm friends with this guy. I'm not. I don't understand how even that is.
All right. Well, anyway, he's a famous YouTuber that debunks all the pseudoscience out there, and you should look him up. That's all.
All of it. Okay. Well, good thing he's out there, I guess. Tell him to come on my show.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the story of life. Drama 24/7. And Jeff is causing some, and I am too.
It's funny because the drama doesn't usually start till you're on here.
Yeah, well, that's probably why it's a mental health channel where there's crazies that come along and talk smack.
Do you feel more mentally healthy since you hopped on earlier or less? What has your mental health gone up
Nope.
or down since?
It was better in the beginning, and then it got worse. So
because of the attack. What would get it better again?
I don't know, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop fighting. Get my testosterone or my serotonin lower.
Okay, you know what? I don't know.
This is what I'm talking about with people.
First of all, you know what?
This is the kind of stuff that happens all the time. It happens that coworkers, managers, they think there's some kind of conflict going on that I'm completely not tuned into. And then they get other people involved, like they get all their friends involved, and it becomes this big narrative of what Jeff is doing around the office. And it's exactly stuff like this.
But the way I saw this interaction, I did not see you mocking or attacking Sean.
I didn't consciously.
Right. Well, obviously, maybe I have mental health issues that I perceived that wrongly. So sorry for that, Jeff.
But the thing is, don't use your mental health issues because I have mental health issues. Jeff has mental health issues. Do not use your mental health issues as an excuse.
No, I'm just explaining why I did that, why I reacted that way.
No, but you're using it as an excuse. Sorry.
No, I just said sorry. I said sorry.
I gotta shut up
And
now.
Sean, if I'm attacking you or you really feel attacked and all that, then why do you come up here on a panel of somebody that attacks you?
Well, are you, Jeff?
Am I what?
Jeff, I don't agree with a lot of what you say, Jeff, politically and what else? That's it mainly. And I try and convince you that I'm right on the science and environmental stuff and all that. Obviously, it's a tricky subject and very triggering. So mental health issues will come out of that.
I don't get triggered by climate change at all.
I mean, like I don't. But the thing, Jeff and I have been friends for several years, and he and I may not agree politically, but that doesn't mean I think he's attacking me because my politics are different from him.
I was talking about I talked about climate change a lot on this channel and politics and the transgender issues and all that, and I disagree with Jeff on that a lot. And obviously, I keep on coming here to torture myself. I don't know why.
But it's not the conversations. I mean, plenty of people come up and talk about that kind of stuff. That's fine, and it's fine to disagree. I doubt anyone that comes here agrees with me 100% about everything. But
yep.
None of that is the attack. That's not what I'm talking about. Like that, if I'm attacking you, why do you come on a channel of somebody that keeps attacking you? Because that's separate from the conversations you named. Talking about climate change can be done without attacks being involved or any of the other stuff.
And you've mentioned several times when I've been on the panel saying you get triggered. And I want to know how you're getting triggered, because Jeff has clearly stated multiple times, not just in this particular today panel, but other panels, that he was not triggered. I've stated I have not been triggered. Have you been triggered? And if so,
yes,
why?
I have been triggered, but I control my emotions. I try to, and I.
But the thing is, if you keep getting triggered on the same panel, then why do you keep coming?
Because I like the suffering. I don't know why I'm mentally ill. I don't know.
Oh, masochism. Okay. Well, say no more. I understand that one.
And please don't use your mental health as an excuse. I'm not going to tolerate.
Well, no, I torture myself for the greater good, as they say. You know what Jesus said? You got to sacrifice. You got to suffer.
You came for the attack, then. Why are you complaining that I attacked?
Yes, I expect the fight back. I expect Jeff to fight back.
Well, I'm happy to oblige.
And I'm here to fight as well. I'm here to give my opinions as well. So I give and take.
Okay. You do give. You give plenty of opinions. That's all fine.
Freedom of speech, as it says.
Fighting is fine. I don't even care if you come up and fight. I just know whatever happened 10 or 15 minutes ago, none of that was an attack. That's my only.
You know what I'm finding funny is I'm using my middle finger to scratch, and Sean's not realizing I'm doing it at him.
To scratch where? What? Oh, like in
Yeah.
What's that move? Lower the volume.
And he's not. He's saying that you're attacking him, and I'm using my middle finger to scratch at him, and he's not even noticing it.
Yeah, that seems way more.
That's triggering.
Yeah, this is way more of an attack than.
I mean, sorry, just like I was just seeing if he was noticing at all to see if he's. I wasn't doing it to insult you. I was just doing it to see if you would notice. and you
Well,
haven't
do it
even-
more because he likes that. He said he comes up for that. Should we roast you?
But the thing is, the reason why I make it look like I'm scratching is so you don't get censored. Because I was scratching.
Well, that hurt my feelings, my emotions. I got triggered.
Well, I'm gonna go pee where you started out.
Anyways, that's life. People get triggered. Truth hurts and all that stuff.
I was not trying to hurt you. I was just trying to see if you would notice and say something. Just because.
Well, I noticed when you said it, but I didn't notice before. So anyway,
But you
want
weren't
to talk about something else?
But you didn't know. You felt like something that you felt like Jeff was mocking you when he wasn't, and when I was trying something you didn't even notice until I brought it up. So I just think you're reading too much into things.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because I was just seeing if you would notice, and you weren't noticing. So I just think you're just reading too much into it. Hi, Ricardo.
Anyway, yeah, so you know about acupuncture? No.
Yep.
I think it is pseudoscience. But if it does good for you,
I've already discussed this. I don't want to talk about this because I've already talked about it and how it's helped me. So I don't want to get into it again.
all right, but I'm just saying that okay, fair enough.
If you continue talking about it, I'm leaving.
All right, I'll stop. But anyway, so what else did I talk about? That's a big cat.
Yep, he's 16 pounds, 15 and a half, 16 pounds.
It's a big animal. Anyway, so life is a box of chocolates.
What type of
And
chocolate?
most poor fools are starving to death.
What?
Life is like a box of chocolates, and most poor fools are starving to death.
Sadly, but true. Yeah, a lot of people are starving to death. Yeah, that's sad. Well, not
I guess
as much
that's what
nowadays.
starving is. Death seems redundant.
Today again,
Hey,
I
Billy,
didn't
what's
understand.
on your mind? What? Billy seems bored.
Billy's giving his grumpy face to Sean.
He is. He's giving his I'm over all of this face.
Yeah,
All of us.
human emotions, man, are not like the AI. If I wasn't AI, I would be not doing this.
All right. Well, is there anything else going on?
Nope.
Call
Oh,
it a
I
day?
was looking when we were talking about Mount Rainier and all that stuff. I pulled up the United States, the USGS website, and there have been multiple earthquakes of at least 2.5 or higher in North America today.
Oh yeah, they have that earthquake tracker website. People.
There was even some in like in Oklahoma, in Oklahoma, which is kind of surprising. Not sure how big
Okay,
they
not
were.
lies. Spill. Intentionally, I know you're not going to come on panel, so let's do it this way. Intentionally, yes or no? Type faster.
Wait, are earthquakes common in America? Are those big earthquakes?
I wouldn't say common, but they happen.
I mean, they're more common in certain areas of the country than other parts. Like earthquakes in Oklahoma are really rare. You're gonna hear more about earthquakes in California than in California, Alaska, and Hawaii than the other 47 states. But it is common. It is because Washington, Alaska, Oregon, California, and Hawaii are the states that are in the Ring of Fire. They're more likely to have earthquakes. But out of those 5 states, Alaska, California, and Hawaii have more earthquakes. So, yeah. And
well, see, like a true Canadian. Yes, I believe you. I know all that polite stuff is a front.
you
Only
know,
y'all are little rage monkeys, like all the rest of us.
not.
Why would he kick a dog?
Yeah, I think I would have beat the crap out of. Well, never
I
mind.
mean, if it was like a big German Shepherd about to jump on me, I could see like kicking it away and put my foot out, but that probably wouldn't want to make someone want to hit me. What kind of dog? Why did he kick it? Why are you going around beating people up and taking the law into your own hands? Drunk and belligerent. Okay, so it probably would have been something else if it wasn't the dog. I got knocked out before when I was drunk and being obnoxious. My friends knocked me out. I think I got knocked out twice, actually. One time they buried me in the sand. We were at the beach.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a hero, like a canine defender, champion of schnauzers and other pups across?
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous though. If you knock out somebody badly, he can fall and die or something.
But the thing is, why kick a harmless dog?
Well, we
No,
don't
I'm
know what
just
the dog
saying
was doing.
people have died before by being sucker punched, randomly, and they just fall on the ground badly and hit their head. I'm just saying it happens. People get knocked out.
And dogs have died for people kicking them too.
No, I'm not excusing what the guy did. I'm just saying that knocking out someone is a serious thing.
I think it's assault. I think it's a crime.
But kicking a dog should be a crime too.
I think that might be a crime in some places.
I think it just depends
it
where
should
you
be.
live. I think it depends where you live. I personally think it should be a crime.
I mean, it probably is. Do you think if you kicked a dog in front of a cop, they would just keep going?
In all honesty, I don't know.
I mean, it's violence. The AI says, yes, it is generally illegal to kick a dog, as this can be considered animal cruelty, which is prohibited by law in many jurisdictions. The legality may depend on degree of force used and the specific animal cruelty laws in your state or country.
It's just like in most states it's not illegal to declaw your cat, and California has made it a law that it's illegal to declaw your cat, because if you declaw your cat it's like amputating like your finger at the first part of your knuckle, like right there.
Yeah, I would never declaw a cat.
Oh wow, so that must be painful.
It is very painful for cats to do that.
They probably the reason they do that is probably to stop them from killing all the birds or something. Is that the reason they do that?
A lot of people declaw cats because they don't want them to scratch their furniture. If you don't want a cat to scratch your furniture, then either one
Don't have furniture.
Then one
Don't have a cat.
One, don't have a cat, or two, make sure they have plenty of other things to scratch.
Fair enough.
You know, like declawing a cat is like you amputating your fingers at the top of your, like the first, like this part of your, like the first part of your finger, like right there.
You'd be like this.
Yeah, you'd be like that.
Oh wait, no, this.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. You. I know what you're trying to do, but yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
But and that could cause litter box issues with cats if you declaw them. It could cause other joint issues in the paws and legs too. And if they end up accidentally outside, getting outside accidentally, it will hinder them from protecting themselves.
Does your cat go outside?
Only time he goes outside is when he is in his carrier, or when he's on a leash and harness, and he doesn't like going outside when he's on his leash and harness. So he doesn't really go outside unless I'm taking him to the vet and he's in his carrier, or when I'm like traveling somewhere with him.
All right.
But he does walk around. He does walk around the hallway. So.
Do most cats around the world go outside? I think they do, don't they? I used to have cats when I was younger. They were outside.
Are you talking? It just depends on the person. I do know a lot of places that adopt out cats and are in the Seattle area have it in their contract that that they need to be indoor, and if they're going to be outdoor, that it needs to be supervised, like in a catio or on a leash, or like a stroller or something. So and having that contract. So I know one organization, not going to say their name, but it's not one organization that I've never adopted from, but from my understanding, the cats have to be indoor only.
Yep.
The organization I volunteer at and adopted my last cat and current cats at, it says in the contract that if they go outside, it's got to be supervised, preferably definitely on like a catio or a leash. But Billy's solely an indoor cat. The organization I volunteer for is totally cool with people having adventure cats, meaning like cats that can go on hikes and stuff. But we just tell folks that use a leash for them.
Right.
Hey Ricardo, how's your mom doing?
Right. Well, I'll let you go, okay, guys? Sorry
How's
for
Joe?
the fighting and all that. Well,
What fighting? Oh my God. I'm Sean. I want to analyze this so
I
hard.
got triggered. I got the I got bad juju. I misread the room. Sorry.
I know, but
Sorry. I'm just saying
fascinated
sorry for
because
that. And
it's the
I'll let
exact
you go,
thing
guys.
that happened so many other times with so many other people. So it's like a live chance to finally understand it and illuminate it once and for all. Because I didn't see I didn't see or experience any fighting or attacking or anything on my end.
Well,
So
I started it. I started the fighting. But anyway, so I'll let you go,
I didn't
guys.
know
Have a
you
good
did all.
day.
You started it, conducted it, and finished it. Because I didn't
Yeah.
see it. This is a pretty.
It's all
been a pretty
my
fun
fault, guys.
stream.
It's all my fault. I'm taking all the blame.
All right. Well,
Ricardo, I'm not Billy. My cat's Billy. I'm Brooke. But yeah, thank you. And how's
All right,
your
have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.
all right. Take care, Sean. We'll see you next time.
He's still.
Oh, she has a cat. So.
No worries. I like your mom's cat's name, Thunder.
Thundercat.
Yeah. Oh, I volunteered yesterday, and there was a former volunteer who had two cats that he someone who came in to adopt another cat for his two other cats. One of his cats is named Chainsaw, who's about 10 and very playful, and the other one is named Vampire. And Vampire had to get all of her teeth out, so Vampire has no teeth now.
Did you have to change its name?
No.
I guess that would just confuse him.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, not cool that lightning died, but cool that there thunder and lightning.
There's another cat named Lightning.
Yeah. Sorry that lightning died. That's not cool, but it's cool that there was two cats named Lightning and Thunder. Hey Ricardo, what country do you live in?
Oh, he's in the UK. Ricardo, you would be perfect to answer this. Watch at the very beginning of the stream. I played a video of some UK police people going up to a guy in a park and harassing him for just standing in the park looking at other people. He was just looking around in the park. And I remember you had an incident with some cops in the UK too that were harassing you for no reason. So if you want, take a look at that video, because I'd really like some people in the UK's take on these cops. Because I don't know if this is normal for where you are, or if they did that here in America, I'd do the same thing the guy in the UK did. I think he handled it perfectly. Like, he even asked him, he said, like, am I a thief? And they're like, they wouldn't come out and say, no, we don't think you're a thief. He's like, why are you talking to me? What am I doing? What is the reason you're stopping me? And she's like, well, you were just standing around looking at people. And that was suspicious. And he's like, are you calling me a thief? Am I a thief? Do you think I'm going to steal something? And they're like, no, well, but we want to know why you're looking around in the park. Do people in the UK not go to parks by themselves and watch people? Sex? What?
But the thing is,
what? How do you know if it's because I get accused of staring all the time. Autistic people are the ones that are gonna get caught up in all this bullshit. I'll be sitting here like this, listening to somebody tell a story, and they'll be like, "Why are you staring at me? Oh, it makes me uncomfortable. Oh, you're so intense." I'm like, I'm just sitting here listening. I don't know what you're seeing. I'm not. This is staring, not. So people perceive staring is very subjective.
and
if you pair that with sexual, it gets even more subjective and open for abuse.
And the thing for me is, having been a survivor of rape and child sexual abuse, there are times where I feel like someone is staring at me sexually, but the thing is, because it's so subjective, I just like, okay, maybe it's because my PTSD symptoms are acting up. I'm not trying to use that as an excuse, because staring is so subjective that it's just like, okay, maybe they're just staring. I just reframe it. Maybe they're just staring out in space or something, because I stare out in space. So I just try to reframe it, because I don't truly know if they're really staring at me in a sexual way. So unless I ask them, and I'm not about to ask a stranger that, you know?
Are you staring at me in a sexual way? Please, if they're cute, I'd say, please say yes.
I mean, I'm not.
And if I'm not attracted to them, I'd say, well, enjoy.
But I'm not going to go up to a stranger and ask them that, because it just seems like.
I would under the right circumstances, but
But the thing is, a lot of times when I do think that, it's usually when my PTSD symptoms are severely acting up. So at least I know.
I don't care if people stare at me. I want more people. I'm trying to grow my audience. I want more people stare. I want as many people staring at me as possible. Please, just come and stare at me all you want.
Okay, I'm staring at you.
Hey. Yeah. Well, I want to look up this sexual staring thing.
Now I'm curious.
Sexual staring can be considered a form of sexual is unwelcome, sexual in nature, and severe or pervasive enough to create a hostile work environment. However, staring alone may not always lead to consequences unless it's part of a broader pattern of harassment.
But how can they prove if it's sexual staring if it's a stranger on the street?
Well, you can't prove. You can only convince a judge or a jury. You can't really prove definitively. Wait, what? Hey, Ricardo, next time you're out, can you take a photo of one of those signs? I want to see them. Let's see if I can pull one up on the internet. Ooh, I might have found one. What? Oh my God.
Share it.
African, you are so right. I am sorry, dude, for diminishing or downplaying your distress. There's something really fucked up going on in the UK right now. You have not been misleading. I will. I'm trying to find a better copy.
Okay.
There's something called what? Cyber flashing, upskirting. Let's focus on the staring one. All right, take a look at this. Let's see, I think it's part of a bigger connection. Well, tell them to come here then. All right, intrusive staring of a sexual. How do you stare in a? What makes a stare sexual versus not? Let's practice. Brooke, give me a sexual stare.
I don't know how to do that.
I feel like Zoolander. Like, what is it? The Magnum. What was his power? The Magnum. Versus just sitting on a bus looking at somebody. Oh, look, she has an interesting pattern dress on. How interesting to look at. Or, oh, look, what a cool jacket that guy is wearing. How can you tell what's sexual or not? This is people are not this stupid, or maybe y'all are.
And so I looked at somebody's shirt the other day, a female shirt the other day. Person had larger breasts, and I was looking at her shirt, and she's like, "Stop staring at my boobs." I'm like, "No, I'm just reading what your shirt says. I'm not staring at your boobs. I'm reading what your."
Besides, it's not a crime to stare at boobs. If your boobs are this big, they're gonna draw the eye. Like, don't take them out in public if you don't want to get stared at.
I mean, or even if your boobs are small, people are gonna stare at them.
I mean, I don't like. I would never. I don't ever notice average size boobs ever, or even fairly large boobs. But if there was a woman with boobs out to here, even my eye would catch. Like, that would catch even my eye. I would be drawn to that. Like, wow, look at those enormous.
No, I mean, she wasn't like big, enormous, but she was bigger than most, but definitely not like enormous. But I was just reading what her shirt says.
I'm reading your shirt. They happen to be on top of your boobs.
like when people
don't
stare
put
at my
text on your boobs.
When people stare at my chest, I look down and I'm like, oh, they're just reading my shirt. Like because the first thing I do is to see what I'm wearing before assuming that they're looking at my chest.
God, I wish I could figure out how to get people to stare at my boobs. Or any other parts of me. But yeah, Ricardo, here. In fact, I'll post the video. It's on Twitter. You're going to be my on-the-ground correspondent for this story. All right, here's the link. There you go. That's the video. Because I get nervous about, as an autistic person, I get nervous about that. We already get profiled as it is for standing out in weird little ways that are suspicious to a lot of people. And when I was working at the disability agency, I partnered with our local police precinct, and we were going to do an education project on helping cops to understand the differences between actual suspicious behavior and just neurodivergence, stimming and tics and all the little weird things we do. So laws like this make it, they make it harder than it already is to interact in public without drawing attention or suspicion to yourself. All right. Well, anything else going on?
So, do you usually do a live on Sundays? I don't remember.
I usually take Sunday off. Every now and then I'll get a hair to come on and get out on Sunday, but I usually take Sundays off.
Okay. Hey, my other question is for you is are you gonna do anything for the World Cup stuff that is going on in Seattle?
I am not, because I would be the complete wrong person to have anything to do with that. But I'm glad you asked, because the Snohomish Podcasting Network has an entire series that they just put out on, let me get it. It's called From Pitch to Puget Sound, and it's all about the World Cup in Snohomish County, where I'm at. But they probably have ties to and information on some of the Seattle stuff as well. It's a very detailed series on the World Cup. So there's the Snohomish Podcast Network website. They're a local network of podcasters, YouTubers, content creators, and they're very involved in the World Cup right now.
It's like I made plans with one of the folks that I'm a peer specialist to outreach them on Monday, and I forgot that there's going to be a game here in Seattle on Monday, so I'm kind of like, oh crap.
Oh, just like the traffic and
Yeah.
the logistics.
I mean, I'm taking the light rail, but it's just like
I don't think it'll affect. Most of it's going to be around the stadium area, and I don't think it's.
I work near the stadiums.
Oh, did it move?
Because, no, because I can literally see the stadiums from my office. And for me, it's like, I think it's like the stadiums from where I work is less than 2 miles. So it's in walking distance for me. I know some people can't walk even a mile, but for me, it's within walking distance. And the light rail's gonna be hell. So.
Well, talk to the client, see what they want to do.
Anyway, I'm going to get going. I got to figure out what I'm going to have for late lunch.
All righty. Well, it was good to see you, as always.
Nice to see you. And I do not understand why Sean thinks that everything is an attack, or that you are triggered, or that I was triggered.
Yes, I forgot all about it.
Okay. Anyway, I will see you later, Jeff. Bye, everybody.
Take care. Thanks for coming up. All right. I guess that's it for today. Probably won't be out tomorrow, but do something fun. Go outside, spend it with your family. Oh, wait. Are you saying you know the person in the video? What? What's his channel? What's the channel? I want to find out more about this person. So you're saying that if the person is who you think it is, it wasn't just that they were standing and looking. There's other things about this person. But still, just being weird shouldn't be a crime either, or anything to get profiled over. If I was standing in a park, which I've done before, and I love to people watch, and I'm just like this, just looking around at people, and a cop came up and said, "Hey, sir, why are you standing looking around?" I'm just standing looking at people. Am I doing something wrong? Or am I being charged with something? Are you taking me into the station? Do you need anything else from me? I'm standing here in a park looking around. So what else? And I would I'd at least get a supervisor and have a conversation. If not, fully file a complaint. But there would be some follow-up. Because that's weird. That is weird to me, what's happening in that video. Auditing Britain. Let me look him up. Wow, you're right. His whole channel is him getting confronted by police. I don't see. Oh yeah, it is Baby Cop. There's that video. So and someone pointed out we didn't see what happened before. We're only seeing this part of the video, but it looks like his whole channel, his whole content is him trying to get cops to come and confront him. It's Auditing Britain. And if you go under shorts, the video is there along with a whole bunch of other videos that look similar. Good catch, Ricardo. Right. So he was just doing what he normally does then. He's used to this. Cuz he handled it expertly. Like he was very well prepared or knew what to do. So it's probably from all the experience he has interacting with cops. But I wish I could find a picture of him. I want to see how he's weird. Do they ever show his face? It's hard. There's so many weird people in his videos that seems to be he's kind of on the street talking to weird people, which is kind of what I want to do. I want to talk to all types of people, not just the weird ones. Yeah, there's a whole YouTube genre of First Amendment auditors and people that cop watch and film cops and go in public buildings and film their encounters. Oh, wow. Do you know what he looks like? Oh, he would. I see. So nobody really knows. Do you think he had the mask on in the park? Because they never mentioned the mask, but that would be suspicious. Sir, not only are you standing here looking at people, but you're doing it in a mask. I didn't check his numbers. Let me see his stats. Almost 4K subs. Wow, 1,000 videos. He's been doing since 2010. He's had this channel. Photography is not a crime. Okay. Maybe he'll come on the show. That's not an attack. I'd love to talk to him. Maybe. I mean, can he be too weird for this channel? All right. Well, if no one else, if there's no mask, translate. On his part or just in general? Sometimes, like in Mardi Gras, it can certainly be part of the buffoonery and the mockery. So. All right. Have a good rest of your weekend, people. I'll see you the next one, which will probably be Monday, the usual time. I'm here every day, except not always on Sundays. 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Noon if you're on the West Coast. And if you're anywhere else in the world, figure it out. Take care. Not lost. Maybe he'll do this one. I can be his I can break his cherry, his live stream cherry. That Jeff, stop it. Back up. Don't go in that direction. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later. This is what I want y'all's weekend to be like. This. God, make it so.